Hello guys, what is up everybody? Hello black guy, how are you? कैसे हो? Good morning. Good morning तो नहीं हुआ, बट ठीक है. Good morning कहते हैं. अभी इतना भी good morning नहीं है, बट ठीक है. NCS के गाने यार बड़े अच्छे आने लगे आजकल. What is up guys? Welcome back to another live stream. We will be doing watch party TEC चैलेंजर सीरीज के डिसाइडर फाइनल्स का ओरंगुटान वर्सेस मिडल ई-स्पोर्ट्स. ठीक है, ओरंगुटान वर्सेस मिडल ई-स्पोर्ट्स का बड़ा ही इंटरेस्टिंग मैचअप होने वाला है आज TEC चैलेंजर सीरीज में. क्या लगता है गाइस, कौन जीतेगा? एक पोल डालते हैं इस चैट में. स्टार्ट अ पोल, वोट करो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक भी करो. टेक इश्यूज है, 10-15 मिनट्स में स्टार्ट होगा मैच. हाँ पता चला. ओके ठीक है. तब तक गाने सुनेंगे और क्या. मेरे को तो लगता है आज मेडल जीतेगी. मेडल फॉर द विन. स्ट्रीम खोल के रखते हैं, इट विल स्टार्ट एनी मिनट सून. पॉपकॉर्न नहीं दिख रहे. पॉपकॉर्न ऑर्डर किया है. तब तक के लिए भाकरवाड़ी है अपने पास और किंडर जॉय है. व्हाट्सएप पर जाकर क्या मिश्रा सेठ, क्या हाल है? तेजस कैसा है? कनाडा, हाउ इज कनाडा? कैसे हो पाजी? हम तो बढ़िया है, तुम बताओ. बढ़िया सब भाई, तू बता. मैं भी बढ़िया यार, एकदम ऑल गुची. बस आज वॉच पार्टी कर रहे हैं हम. ओरंगुटान वर्सेस मेडल का मैच है. टू वेरी गुड टीम्स ऑफ सीजन चैलेंजर सीरीज. बैकग्राउंड दिखाओ, डब्बे कौन से, थोड़ा लेफ्ट राइट जाओ, डिमांड है हैं? बैकग्राउंड देखना है तुम्हें? डब्बे डब्बे यार, ये ऑरस का एक आता है कुछ, तो एक तो ये वो है, एयरपॉड्स है, आईफोन का है, मेरे पुराने वन प्लस का है, ये मेरे IEM का है, इन ईयर मॉनिटर, लॉजिटेक का, ये सुपर लाइट, ये वाइट सुपर लाइट, ये रेजर, ये वाइट सुपर लाइट के डब्बे में ब्लैक सुपर लाइट मिला था, तो ये वो डब्बा, और क्या बचे, और एक इंडियन मॉनिटर का डब्बा, दो है ये, क्योंकि एक खराब हो गया था, तो ये दो है, और ये माउस का डब्बा है, मॉडल का, ये साउंड कार्ड का डब्बा है मेरे, हटाया जाए, ये ब्लैक शार्क V2 प्रो के डब्बे हैं, जो मैं फिलहाल तो यूज नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ऐसे ही पड़े हैं वो इधर ही साइड में, आई एम नॉट यूजिंग इट, बट ठीक है, से हो गया। मेरा मैच नहीं है इदांत, मैं दो लोगों का फाइनल देख रहा हूँ, बॉक्स व्यूअर मांग रहे हैं यहाँ तो लोग, ठीक है भाई, ज्यादा बॉक्सेस नहीं, 4-5 बॉक्सेस छोटे छोटे है यार, इतने भी ज्यादा बॉक्सेस नहीं है। आपके पीछे वो देख रहे हो, लेटा हुआ वो पांडा है, पांडा, अरे बाल खराब कटवाने हैं, बहुत बड़े हो गए। हाँ स्टार्ट वाला तुम इसकी प्लेलिस्ट कौन सी अच्छी है, वो छोटे बॉक्सेस में घर जाएंगा, कौन सी छोटे भाई, वो हेडफोन्स वाले है, वो तो सिर्फ इन ईयर के हैं भाई। अबे ये 720p की स्ट्रीम हो रही है पर मैं इसको 1080 करके आया, मैं 2 मिनट के लिए स्ट्रीम लैग होगी गाइस, आई थिंक, बस लेट मी सी इफ आई कैन डू 1080 विदाउट द स्ट्रीम गेटिंग लैग। नहीं, मैं 2 मिनट दो, ठीक है, 2 मिनट स्ट्रीम बफर होगी, 2 मिनट में आया मैं बस 1080p करके क्वालिटी, 2 मिनट, डन है, डन है, डन है, डन है, डन है, वी शुड बी बैक लाइव बाय नाउ, वी शुड बी बैक लाइव बाय नाउ, और अब 1080p भी एनेबल हो गया रहना चाहिए, नहीं है जी, रिफ्रेश करके देखो यार, थोड़ी देर में शायद 1080p एनेबल हो जाए, बिकॉज मैंने तो कर दिया अपने साइड से, मैंने तो अपने साइड से 1080p कर दिया है, आउटपुट लेट मी सी, हाँ मैंने अपने साइड से कर दिया 1080, स्ट्रीम हो जानी चाहिए 1080 2 मिनट में या 5 मिनट में, आई डोंट नो, थोड़े बहुत टाइम में। अबे ये कौन सा गाना है, द फक, अबे NCS में ये कब से बजने लगा, रशियन विशियन, मैं तो प्लेलिस्ट बजा रहा था NCS की, रशियन बजने लगा। और बताओ गाइस, क्या चल रहा है सबका? कैसे है सब लोग? हाउ इज द लाइफ? शैम्पू चेंज करना पड़ेगा लगता है। खाते खाते देखेंगे, ठीक है? लेस खाएंगे, लेस यू कैन स्पॉन्सर मी इफ यू वांट। मैं बहुत खाता हूँ, ज़्यादा नहीं खाता हूँ। पहली बार इतना बड़ा पैकेट तो भी गलती से आ गया, इतना बड़ा पैकेट गलती से आया लेस। मैं इंस्टामार्ट कर रहा था, मैंने क्वांटिटी नहीं दी थी और गलती से इतना बड़ा पैकेट आ गया लेस का। यार फक्ड, इतना बड़ा पैकेट खत्म करने में मेरे को 3 दिन लग जाएंगे, प्रोबेबली 4। मैं क्रीम एंड ऑनियन लव बराबर, नहीं येलो ब्लू वाला इज द बेस्ट। काउंटडाउन शुरू हो गया गाइस टीसी के चैनल पे। सात मिनट। गाइस इफ यू न्यू टू द चैनल, सब्सक्राइब बटन दबा दो, और अगर सब्सक्राइब हो तो लाइक बटन भी दबा दो, कोई कुछ नहीं कहेगा, दबा दो। और स्ट्रीम शेयर करो अपने दोस्तों के साथ, सबके साथ। Black boy, why are you black and not white? ओए, पोल में 5 वोट आए हैं, 5 ने ओरंगुटान को किया है। Damn bro, I am middle supporter. मैं ऐसे ब्लैक कलर बेटा बराबर। What up babes, what up Hemant bhai, how are you? How are you Hemant bhai? कैसे हो आप? वेलकम वेलकम भाई, वॉच पार्टी हो रही है इधर, ओरंगुटान वर्सेस मेडल ई स्पोर्ट्स की। बिजी एएफ क्या कर रहे हो हम भाई? लाइक वर्क में बिजी कि लाइफ में बिजी? दोनों वर्क। एयरपोर्ट्स का अपडेट आया है? एयरपोर्ट्स का अपडेट आया? पता नहीं, मैंने बहुत दिनों से यूज नहीं किया। यार मेरे एयरपोर्ट एक्चुअली खो गए, तो वो यूज करने का मौका नहीं मिला है दूसरा। मैं गया था गोवा दोस्तों के साथ और मेरे एयरपोर्ट बह गए, गलती मेरी थी बट बह गए। तो आई डोंट हैव माई एयरपोर्ट राइट नाउ, कहीं तो है ओशन के बीच में। फाइंड माई आईफोन पे लास्ट सीन जब देखा था। अब पता नहीं मैं क्या करूं, मैं नया लेने का सोच रहा हूँ। What the fuck, कहाँ है मुझ भाई? This happened like 2 months ago. तो एयरपोर्ट तो कहीं ओशन के बीच में है, इतना बताया। बीच पे गया था, बीच से बह गया। स्टार्ट होने वाला है। और बताओ हेमंत भाई, हाउ आर योर कार्स? कोई नई गाड़ी ली? जिसको बनाने दिए थे उसको क्या हुआ? पीछे है एप्पल है स्पॉन्सर किया? नहीं यार, वो तो मेरा ही है यार, छोटा इंसान हूँ। 2 डब्बे है, 3 डब्बे है। तीन छोटे आदमी के डब्बे हैं मन भाई, कहाँ है एप्पल स्पॉन्सर हम छोटे लोगों को? X7 is doing good, nice. आओ गाइस, टीसी के आओ, इट इज अबाउट टू स्टार्ट। अबे आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रही? वो टैब म्यूटेड है। माय बैड, माय बैड। ये वही लिखा है, नाइस है मन भाई। लीजन मेरे पे भी गाइस इंटेल प्रोसेसर ही है, जस्ट थिंग। मेरा डिस्प्ले कैप्चर ऑन है ना? क्या दिख रहा है तुम्हें स्ट्रीम पे? हाँ ऑन है ना, दिख रहा है ना? ठीक ठीक है, ठीक है। गाइस यहाँ भी ओरंगुटान सपोर्टर, हम तो मेडल को करेंगे। ये क्या है बे? सेव टू कलेक्शन? ओए ये तो नया बटन आया है। पिक्चर इन पिक्चर, ओए ये भी नया बटन आया। डैम ब्रो,
The online qualifiers wherein top 4 teams qualify to the group stages, and from that we had group stages, 8 invited teams along with 4 of those qualified teams, a total of 12 of them, and down from that we went to the top 4 teams.
आओ गाइस मैच चालू होने वाला है। वॉच पार्टी स्ट्रीमर बराबर जोड़ी हुआ है, वॉच पार्टी स्ट्रीमर।
Army middle through Rippers as well as Orangutan, and they're all fighting for nothing other than this prize pool of first place 7 lakh INR.
यार
second, third and fourth
मैं बोला,
5 to
मैंने मेरी टीम के साथ खेला था ये इवेंट, ऑलमोस्ट हो गए थे क्वालिफाई। पहले राउंड में ही
for a
आउट हो
lot of
गया.
these teams, but hey, they're finally
I
here.
mean,
It's the top three, and
तब
you
वो
get a
टीम
lion's
नहीं
shares of
थी.
the prize pool if you're at
रोज
the
जैसे
top. But
रैंडम
True
ग्रुप ऑफ
Rippers,
फ्रेंड्स.
they pretty much reached the pinnacle of it, but they need to climb a couple of more steps with one of these teams being in
हम
their
लोग फर्स्ट
way.
राउंड में ही आउट हो गए.
But who will be the ones to join True
True.
Rippers on that exact pedestal? We're going to be here to find that one out. Metal not really having the best of games overall, but their victory against Astro Army was a significance for all of us that they are still in here to win it, and they're going to put it their all to go up against OG, to take them down, get that revenge story,
SG
and
and
pull off one of the
CS
biggest upsets that we have seen from when True Rippers
कैप्टन
won
साइड.
up against OG. Anything
अब
can
तो
happen here, but
डाइवर्सिटी
it
में हूँ
really
मैं.
does depend if Metal needs
हेमंत
to
भाई,
have it in them to bring this one
आएगा
back,
पोस्टर
because again,
डाइवर्सिटी का भी
LA
आएगा
Esports
सून.
as a team, they have a tendency
मेरी
of
टीम है,
getting a really
बट
good start,
या
but dropping the ball when it comes
विथ
down to
रीब्रांड
finishing out a
लोगोज
game.
एवरीथिंग.
They just cannot close games properly. You
वो
even
भी
see
आएगा.
situations where they're like, what, 12 and 6 up, 12 and 5, and suddenly, like, you blink your eye and it's already what, 12 and 11.
ये तो
But
शुरू
eventually
होते ही
they
खत्म हो
have
गया.
to just inch their
यस.
way out, and they have to grind their way through pretty much
डैम.
anything.
असेंट
Orangutan are going to be putting it on down to the
हेवन
table.
बाइंग.
You don't want to be
सनसेट
patient
बैन
like
कर
that.
दिया.
You need to be
शी.
decisive. You need to make sure each and
आई वाज
every win
एक्सपेक्टिंग
is
कोई एक
done
टीम तो
under your
सनसेट खेलेगी
control.
यार.
When you look at the map video screen, this really does favor what OG want to do, right? First initial map will be Ascent. OG's one of OG's favorites, of course. Second map will be Metal. Metal not really playing to their strength, but also a much more comfortable map for them on the map of Haven. OG are pretty much guaranteed to win Vine. I don't think that Metal have it in them to win out on that particular map, but of course we have seen the Euro pull off a lot of phenomenal feats, but I don't think it's going to be enough to shut down a team such as OG's. And if, just if, let's say Metal are able to win out on
पिक
Haven,
तो अच्छा है,
they
बट
should have a pretty good
आई वांटेड टू
opportunity
सी
all the
सनसेट.
way on
मजा
purpose
आता.
to shut down OG before they get a lead, and that's where the possibility of a third map could be coming into play. It all really does depend on how Metal will be performing on map number 1, though. It's going to be very difficult, but map number 2 should be in their favor regardless of whatever happens. This is a marathon, and you need to play your cards properly. Pace yourselves in a certain fashion. You don't want to give 110% in game number 1, because you still have 2 more maps to go. If you don't pull off similar performances in game number 2 and game number 3, then your entire efforts for match number 1 just
इनका कॉम्प अच्छा है यार मेडल का.
Absolutely true. Now, yes, you're mentioning that
Astra, Fade, Sova.
a much more comfortable one indeed, and onto Vine,
They're going with
OG
no
are almost
duelist
guaranteed to
comp.
win. But I would beg to differ onto that, because Haven, yes, as much as
Damn.
it is a playground for Medal, and
ये भारी पड़ जाएगा मेडल को.
but I would still
No duelist comp.
because Orangutans did previously beat them on Haven, only to push them
Silent
down
करके
to that
आ जाओ,
brackets, you know. And when you're talking about Vine,
आराम से आओ
you
हेमंत भाई.
already know that these two teams are just so
Damn भाई.
close against each other. It went
Medal with that no
14-11
duelist
last time. Just a
comp.
one-round difference, and could have gone overtime. And since we're already talking about a head-to-head, let's quickly have a look at that one as well. As like Scally from Orangutan,
ओए ब्लैक ऑप का हेडशॉट परसेंट 42 है बे.
have been showing good results based on their performances. But of course, Blackhawk winning it out, even in the KDA, in KDR, as well as the headshot percentage. It's like they flipped the numbers, you know, that Akshay Kumar meme you always see. But just look at the headshot ratio. It's 42%. It's more or less like every 2 shots he's going to hit, one of them is going to connect to a head. So that is a very tremendous feat to achieve. And also, Medal making it this far, even in the lower brackets, beating Asta Army on a map of Lotus. They never pulled that out in the previous 5 months, and now it looks that maybe they might even pull it against Orangutan, who have been playing Lotus quite a while now. So I still think that Medal can pull out this upset, and it could be one of the biggest upsets.
Oh, let's go.
There's a chance, but it's going to be very difficult in Ascent. This is not one of their best maps. Metal.
ओए मेडल इतना जल्दी रोटेट क्यों कर रही है?
But as a team, I'm still having to see their biggest strengths. Paradox.
बी रीटेक पे छोड़ दिया. ओए.
A little bit of an aggressive player himself, but Wim playing all the way towards mid.
बी तो रीटेक पे था उनका. बी जाओ.
What the play was going to be like, because they haven't smoked out.
बी खा लिया पूरा.
You wanted to take
What
a
the
fight,
fuck?
and you're of course going to die out because of it.
बट ये लोग आ गए बे. टाइम पे आ गए. फक सब आ गए.
It's just gonna come through so easily as Rafiel going in for another slap, and he's gonna be able to do so much. Paradox trying to maybe find a couple of kills, but they don't get a single angle in their favor.
Easy 1v4 में 2 लो हैं.
Right off the bat, they made a massive mistake, and they're gonna get punished for it.
And you know, it's
ओए
maybe
केजे
still
रिफ्लैंक
ahead of
कर रहा है.
OG. They are going to capitalize onto that. Now look at the lurk coming in from Force Mind. So very far away, and they
नाइस.
would not even need
एंटी
any
एंटी
guns
गुड
to
गुड
look
फर्स्ट
at
राउंड
all
यार.
because raw fuel is there.
मेडल की तरफ,
Easy gets
ओजी की
shut
तरफ.
down, and they get first round. The pistol, very well
मेडल
done.
ने
And
रोटेट बहुत जल्दी कर
just
लिया.
as you mentioned, it was on the back of the pick of Killjoy in main, and as soon as they picked off Killjoy in mid, you know that B side would be entirely open. No more turret to deal with, maybe no more alarm bots or nanoswarms. You've already taken care of that. So why not just quickly go in for that crush? But I also like the discipline of OG. They also waited. They knew that there could also have been a crossfire setup. So they cleared their angles first. They gained the information, and on the back of it, they went in for that execute. Let's see what's happened in this one. There's all five of them stuck together, and that is a very good strategy, to be honest.
Raw fuel's gonna be going
एक
through
सेकंड
a
गाइस.
little bit. His own play, but don't forget this is
Mm-hmm.
still just an eco. So overall, medal, I don't think they have it in them to maybe win out on this round. Maybe 1 or 2 kills, but even that's gonna be difficult. The push is just perfect coming in from all the members of OG. They're just running it down, and they're not
Okay.
stopping for even a second here. Paradox, last player remaining, and I don't think he has it in them. Flawless round coming in from OG. Not really the biggest of surprises, but hopefully for medal, this round is where things could change it.
Absolutely. And since we're already talking about changes, why not let's have a look at the compositions as well? We did not talk about it enough. It's a Fade and an Astra on Haven. Not exactly what we see. We've been discussing a
आई एम
lot
बैक गाइस.
how
कॉल
to
पे था
put a
जरा सा.
standard composition of Omen, Sova, KO, Killjoy, and Jet. You can switch up Sentinels, you can switch up your Duelist if you want to, but the three core remains
Let's go
every
guys.
single time. Omen, Sova, KO.
बाय
Yes, you can
राउंड.
say that Astra could also do the job that an
मिडल
Omen
का बाय
does.
राउंड. ओ वन टैप.
Using those
बी
shots,
पुश
but
कर दिया बे
one tap
इन्होंने
god
तो.
later, one tap god actually gets a very good pick and a first opener for
केजे
his
को पकड़
team,
लिया.
and followed up by
ओए.
Scally quickly trading down. Wimp will also be very good for that trade. He gets a headshot, and Raw Fuel actually wins that trade
ओवर
out
पिक हो
as
रहा है बे
well.
इनका तो.
Bulldog.
3v2 है
Spike was
स्टिल
not
विनेबल.
committed. They
ओए.
do have the side control, but still
एंटी
got to go
एंटी
back,
दादा.
take this fight. Antidote position
ओए.
coming into the map, but he peeks a
और
little
एक
too
किल
wide.
ओए.
But Antidote wins that trade out. That's
1v1.
another good amount of damage.
ओ 2v1.
Raw Fuel, even though he's just
He
50
can hear him.
HP,
Go B.
he okay, footsteps are heard. He should be caught in between. He should be taken down. Surely he should not get a pick
नाइस नाइस राउंड यार. मिडल अच्छा खेली. बी पुश
that's
अच्छा
gonna be a
किया.
team ace.
The fact that Blackout's able to get so many headshots too is
बी
just
पुश काफी अच्छा किया
insane.
मिडल ने.
Overall, the way that panned out, it's just gorgeous. Like, there's a reason why this one has 42% headshot percentage. He knows that Silva's so low, and he still goes for the headshots. That is insane because of one particular reason, Scared. He has the highest headshot percentage in this entire tournament. No one has gotten close to him.
Damn.
Indeed.
Black Hawk
And
God.
that's just all the practice that you've been doing. But since we're already talking about that, looking at the buy, it's not
फिर से
very
B
clear.
push.
A couple of bulldogs coming in from middle, so they'll have to get those headshot percentages higher onto other players as well.
बी पुश किया. सोवा को बिठाया भाग गए.
Blackhawk just clearing the space, tags one, but nothing on the back of it. In the meantime, mid might be the point of contest. There's no smoke down there, so OG would have to watch out two different angles. One coming in from tree as well as the second one in mid. Slowly
ओए.
feeling their way up towards market.
मिडल के 3v3 होगा भाई ये तो पूरा.
Very methodical approach coming in from the members
3v3
of
होगा
OG.
भाई ये तो पूरा.
They don't want to give
मोस्ट
anyone
बात.
away, and they're not going to take a lot
ओ
of risky
नहीं.
fights, and they're able to capitalize purely on the basis of trades. They have full map control, and they're still finding the man advantages. 3 versus 2, they already know one player's in towards the back end of the site, and it's gonna be Aussies. He's locked in and loaded. He's not whiffing a single shot. 3k for the man. He's looking for more, and he's able to find the 4-2.
पीक क्यों किया इन्होंने?
Beautifully done as OG.
कोई ना
Absolutely.
कोई ना.
Seems as though nothing's gonna face them in this game today.
All good, all good.
If you think three is enough, he always comes out one on top of it, and now one away from
Come
the
back,
main storm
come
as
back.
well. So yes,
Middle
OG
storm.
running away in the gun round, winning it all off. Now the question remains: will middle force buy into this one, or will all of them decide to go in for a save? They can definitely try and go for a hero vandal onto the hands of Blackhawk. Of course, you want that rifle to be in the hands of the one who's basically hitting all of those shots perfectly. Nonetheless, Paradox trying to scan in a delayed
ओए.
knife scan though, so
सिर्फ
Scaring
एंटी
probably a
स्पॉट
few
हुआ.
people out there, nothing more than that, while the main push is actually going to come towards the B side. And that scan, that was such a great misinformation because look at the rotation. It is going towards the A side now. They've got to re-clear A main. And Sova will have to look back
है
towards
तो
B.
कितना अग्रेसिव खेल रहा है
Staying
मेडल.
entirely from the backside. So Blackhawk, you can probably get a couple of picks from that angle. But that's such a tight angle to hold, and that's going to be the smoke thrown away. Let's see if
ब्लैक
they
हॉक
actually
रीटेक
follow
पे
up on the
गया.
back of this out drone as no command was also invested. So this is definitely going to be a side hit. One tap god. Quickly taking Aziz down. He's been finished off as well. Excali quickly coming out in the trade, clearing off the entire
ट्रेड
side.
था गुड
Everything
ट्रेड
being
गुड
scanned out.
ट्रेड.
They know there's no one behind the side, but they've got no space to work with. They also have to take control of other places. Because look at that. In B main, we're going to see a 1v2
फ्लैंक आ
situation
गया.
coming in. It's almost like a crossfire setup, but still, Paradox trying to get the
ओह
weapon upgrade will be denied that as Antidote shuts him down. Two people now need to be taken care of. Coming in from CT, both of them with probably a Sheriff and a Classic to work with. Raw Fuel, maintaining that range, maintaining that gap. Shuts
ओह
one down. Oh,
ब्लैक
Blackhawk, my
हॉक.
goodness. That's a wall bang shot onto Antidote. He was already low, and Raw Fuel
एंटी एंटी.
spins out that
अच्छा
sword,
इसको
but
क्या है, डैमेज दे दिया बहुत.
does not let it go to a 1v1 and secures the fourth one for OG as well.
Yeah, this was such a good round coming in from the side of OG. Full control all around. They were not isolating any of these fights by themselves. They were playing it together as a team, and that's the difference here. OG, when they went up against True Rippers, they were having that issue where they were taking a lot of individual 1v1 duels, and it just did not help them out in their situation whatsoever. Now, though, a completely different mindset from this team. They're playing it smart and they're taking things in a very systematic fashion. And hopefully that will continue throughout the rest of this
मुझे
matchup.
फिर बी पे
Because don't
3 आ
forget,
गया. एग्रेस
OG on
जाएंगे
the
ये लोग.
attack, yeah, they're really good. But have you heard of
थोड़ी
OG
देर
on the
कुछ नहीं हुआ तो
defensive
प्रोबेबली
ascent?
सोवा ड्रोन करेगा, ये लोग आगे
That's
भागेंगे.
a completely different team that you do not want to go up against. They're known to have the most indestructible walls on ascent.
देखिए सोवा आ
It was
गया.
only True Rippers who were able to take them down, and Frostmines, he finds the best opening. Blackhawk, where's your backup? I understand that you want to drone, but
सोलो
you
गया
need
यार ये
someone
तो.
with you, right?
Getting a little too ahead
सोलो
of
नहीं
himself,
जाना था.
probably, and getting punished for that. So, of course, not a very solid move, but again, if you look at the ult economy, OG's ult economy is working really well for them. Blade Storm, Hunter's Fury, lockdown all three of the utilities. So all they need to do is just try and find where the stack actually
ए हो
is,
रहा है.
where the enemy killjoy is.
ए
They
हो
can
रहा
probably
है.
try and decide to go towards the other side, though.
तेज
Tree
स्पॉट हो
control
गई.
is going to be name of
ओए.
the game. Knife goes out, scanning anyone who's up close. That nade should stop them at least in their tracks for some time while the rotation
अच्छा हो
comes
गया
out from
है.
KO. That to right from the CT. Easy.
फक
Quickly
रिकॉन में
trying to check
ऐसा आ
in
गई.
again. Knife has been taken down, and that's going to be spray down. Raw Fuel quickly takes easy down. That's one pick coming in their favor, but Wim standing in help, making sure
ओए
to make life
3.
hell for OG as he gets 3 in this round. He can probably try and go in for the 4-1 as well, as that's going to be the shock dart chipping damage. Look at his HP, second one perfectly, and that is a solid play from Raw Fuel at least. Giving life to his team. Last 2 members remaining. One tap god has to finish the work that Wim started. That smoke's gonna come down.
डुएबल है 1v2.
Prowler did not connect though, but definitely cleared out a couple of angles. This positioning from Raw Fuel could be everything. He tried to go for a play. One tap god brings it to 1v1, but Raw Fuel. Again, that repositioning working out perfectly. It should not have
बहुत
gone
अच्छा
this
खेला
way,
यार रॉफ्यूल.
but a
और भाई
very
और यश
solid
क्या
way to
सीन
play
है.
the entire round. And I love the utility usage from your Raw Fuel as well. Going in for those shock darts. He knows that Wimp was fired up, and this timing on Frostmine, man, that's impeccable.
Yeah, the way that they played this one through,
तुझे कब हम
they
खेलते
already
देखेंगे
knew
ऐसे
the
और हम वॉच
angles that they
पार्टी
wanted to hold into, but
हम
dude,
करेंगे.
you cannot
सून सून
quantify
सून
how good of an anchor this man can
सून
be if you
देखोगे
allow
सून.
him to cook up something. I'm pretty sure that if Raw Fuel
प्रॉमिस
wasn't
सून.
there, Wimp would have probably gotten another kill. There was no way you could have cleared him from under hell.
वेरी
That's how
सून.
well the angles were being held. But for
विम्प
Metal
ने क्या
now,
मारा है
he's
पर
being
अंडर
taken
हेवन
by
से अभी.
Hacker. He needs to give a couple of words of encouragement to his team. Because currently it feels as though the side of Metal, they need to be a lot more
क्या
aggressive
मारा
in
है
their map
विम्प?
control approach. They're allowing OG
मजा
to
आ गया.
take away full control. They don't really care what OG are going to do. And Metal, they want to play reactive, but reactive play with a triple initiator composition won't really help you out because you want those triple initiators to stay alive so that you can go in for a retake. Either you play the sides for a retake and you allow them to take free control without you taking any duels, or maybe allow Wimp to anchor onto the side, let him die. Maybe he's gonna get a kill or two, allowing you to go in for a full scale retake with your three initiators, or you take aggressive map control, utilize that utility, make the members of OG uncomfortable because they have less utility than you. And you have more rechargeable utility in comparison that has more impact during the mid rounds and in the late rounds.
और
Utilize it,
बताइए यश
take
कैसा है?
space, make OG think a little bit more, waste their time. Because currently you can see, again, no aggressive play, no aggressive pushes, and OG are gaining the space for free.
Huh?
True. And
Is he
you
trying to
also
spam
saw
that out?
lockdown as well in that place, and you can see even the Hunter's Fury has
What?
committed to break that lockdown. That could be a very solid fake because the spike
But
is
एक
nowhere
सेकंड
to be
उसने
found.
बुलडॉग से स्पैम करने का ट्राई किया
onto
अल्ट
the side, and every damage that he deals is just going to be an additional
Is
damage.
it?
But in
Oh
the
yeah.
meantime, Wims is also taking care of his own side. Is it somehow? No, you're gonna survive that one. You are already good for 2 hits the reload.
Aziz.
Still on top of it. He jumps down as
Aziz.
well.
Oh.
Alright, Paradox wins that
अबे
trade
पर
out,
ये
but
लोग तो
this
बीच चले गए.
pick that was being sold could have worked out so very well if not
Nice.
for Wimps. He's the
अबे
one
वो
who shut
स्पाइक नहीं
down
गिरा
the
होता तो
entire push of OG towards the B side, and now the spike is nowhere near them. They've got to clear the entire space. They've got no utilities to work with apart from
तूने कुछ
just
किया
these
कि नहीं
half
इन्वेस्टमेंट
mortars
का?
and
अभी तो नहीं,
mines.
अभी तो नहीं,
They just used up the KO knife too.
अभी तो
The
नहीं
fragment's
किया.
gonna make sure no one pushes in from market at least, but this is the side they've got to commit on. Can't move anywhere else, and that's gonna be Wimp. Yet again, winning
Oh,
this
nice
round, black onto the
round,
crossfire
guys.
setup.
Nice round.
That is just absolutely perfect way to win the round. Medal, just doing everything.
Crazy round middle. अजीज मारा भाई, अजीज क्रेजी मारा. Yes, yes, yes. Right.
In the meantime, though, we'll just have to see how
Can they start?
OG
हाँ,
gonna adjust to
करता हूँ.
this adaptation, right? Because they have to take care of Wimps at this point because he's been doing an amazing job on that killjoy, at least on this defense. Yes, with the triple initiator, you would also. Okay, that's spray down is good enough. How? How?
The fuck? The what?
How is Raw Fuel getting 3 before getting shut down?
Raw Fuel
How
3
did
मारा?
that even happen in the first place? That's the question.
Just Raw Fuel
What?
doing Raw Fuel things. Do you need to question this?
ये तो मेडल का राउंड था.
There is DM King, and then there is Raw Fuel. It's like two quantities that you just do not question. They exist in this plane of reality just to defy.
स्पाइक है अजीज पे, वो साइट पे है बंदा. पर अजीज साइट ही नहीं जा रहा.
But look at the position
ठीक है भाई.
coming in from Paradox. There's a good chance he's gonna be able to get away with something too. Going towards the back. It's Paradox. The angles are pretty good, and I don't think they're gonna expect to be that close in.
Oh yeah.
He's ready with his gun. 2-6 on the scorecards as OG. They're pretty much ready for this fight. Hacker already used the power, so you can just wait and see what his team is gonna do. This guy, on the other hand, though, quite happy on his own accord. His team doing pretty well, so he doesn't need to say much because overall, the members of OG, they have a really good read on what is really going on in this map. But overall, some over-aggressive peaks coming in from OG, they are being punished, but Raw with his individual talent, if he's able to get 3 players there, I don't know what else to say. You had 3 players looking at him, but Raw still gets those kills. That's just tough.
It's just like how, you know, in the
बात
previous
तो है यार,
round
रॉफिल को किल तो नहीं मिलनी चाहिए थे वो.
the fake towards the A side with the killjoy lockdown, and Aziz was the only one posted in the site, yet he somehow managed to get 2 of them. That was just additional damage coming in. It kind of felt like the same thing, wherein Raw Fuel, even though they knew that he was there, they were checking the angle. It was just that
यार मेडल वाले अतरंगी नहीं कर रहे कुछ इनके कॉम्प से.
It wasn't like both or all 3
They can
of
go
them
very
came at the
crazy.
exact same time. No, it was just one after.
I mean duelist नहीं है, yes, थोड़ा दिक्कत होगा.
It was a very solid, I would say,
But
setup
इनको
for
डिफेंस
him
में ही
coming in
निकालना है भाई, जो
nonetheless in
निकालना है.
6-2.
अटैक में फटाफट
And
घुसना
3
पड़ेगा.
rifles to work with, a Spectre as well as a Sheriff.
तो अटैक में स्लो हो जाएगा, इनको डिफेंस में निकाल लेना चाहिए.
In this round. Because even if you look at the composition, right? Yes, you mentioned about the 3 initiators having a lot of utility usage, especially the ones that
KO knife गई है main.
You know, regenerate as well. Now, the main thing about this composition is that there is absolutely no duelist. So once you go onto that attacking half, you know there's no one who could get the crosshairs of Orangutan away
अब भी यही बोल
from
रहा
those
था
2
मैं.
points.
बन जाओ क्या,
So no
कास्टर बन
matter
जाओ क्या
how
गाइस?
much utility would you be able to dump there? I don't even think so that if there are a couple of people playing at the backside with some kind of cross setup, they'll even budge even an inch. Yeah, there are a couple of flashes that
कास्टर
you
बन
can
जाता
work
हूँ भाई.
with of the KO, but Fade's Prowlers, they're not flash, they are just ones that can clear up those close corners. So you've literally got two flashes to work with for your entire site
हो
execute.
जाए ऑडियो म्यूट
And
कर
that
दे
is
तो भी शुरू
something I
कास्टिंग
personally feel
बराबर
is very problematic for middle
करूँगा
whenever it comes
करता
to their
थोड़े
composition
राउंड
on the
में.
attacking side.
To a certain extent, I do agree on that, but think
Look
about
at
it
Jet
this way,
sitting
Scared, that
right down
you're gonna
bottom
have
mid, but they
so
have
much
stacked up
utility
B.
with
Sova and
OG. So
Killjoy
with
sitting on
proper
B,
signals,
ready for
right?
the push
You throw in
coming
the
in from
flash, you throw in the Prowler right
Orangutan
behind you for
side.
any
This
full
could be
splash.
a
They can also
crazy
do
mess
power
at
bomb.
B
They
side
can
with the
near side
Killjoy
it,
setup. Sova
allowing you
recon
to
is
run in
ready.
towards the side for free. Then you have the shock
KO
darts as
coming
well.
in towards
Just
CT. Omen flash
systematically
going
slow
into
players
Sova
down, but we're
spotted.
going to be talking about that
On
later.
side,
See
they're
this
rushing
OG
into the
push is
side.
going
They
to come
got
in the last
Sova.
30-second
KO gets
execute,
one.
so it has a big chance of pulling it
Oh,
forward. But
one
wait,
tap. God,
he's not going to go
trading
for
it
the second
into
frag
favor
off, and
of
Excali, he does get the final
Orangutan. It's a
portion of that, pulling
2v2
out some time.
situation.
And overall, OG, they're still winning out
And
on
look
this
at one
one.
tap
TAP God
God.
at like
He's
5
5
HP. He has
HP.
almost nothing to give in towards this. One player
He's
has
saying the
Lure
same
as
thing that
Frost
I'm saying.
Mines.
ठीक
He's
है.
hungry for maybe a small
मैं
kill, and
वो
Excali
सेम
being
क्यों बोल रहा है यार?
virtual by
चीटिंग है
Frost
ये.
Mines. Just swings out to find the final frag. OG, that was a very dangerous round for them to play into. 30 seconds left on the clock, and they went in for the execute. And and I'm saying just if, Wimp was able to find that second frag over onto the player on Speedway and Excali died,
Yup.
this round was all but over.
True.
So open on
Absolutely true.
CJ
Because
production
yes,
even
you
before it.
mentioned that there was ample time in the spike plant, but there was literally not. It was 1 point something seconds when the spike was planted. So, and the second, craziest play in this round came when one tap got literally peeked onto a Killjoy turret at 5 HP.
Yep.
He would have whipped one shot, one shooting error, and that's it for him. That too with the Killjoy turret. So that was the riskiest play that I would say was in this round. But nonetheless, yes, if you're looking at it in that direction, OG this time with a very slow round indeed, and still somehow making it work for themselves, could have gone other
Ooh,
side with at
nice
least
about
one
Jim
extra kill. So
Hawkins.
could have changed a lot of things in the previous round, but nonetheless, it is still OG winning, and that too on their attack. We've been discussing time and time again how Ascent is such a defense-centric map, and when you're running a triple initiator comp, you should have enough utility usage to probably even try and stop the execute at those choke points.
Yep.
But nonetheless, yes, initiators are best used whenever you're going in for those attacking halves. Still, I think yes, the combo of the flash prowler would work. That you can throw that pop flash in, and then the prowler could go and clear those angles, and no one would be able to break them.
Yep.
That is something that can definitely happen, but they've absolutely got no one to capitalize onto that space. So they would probably have to either invest their Killjoy or their Astra for pushing in towards those sites. So that's one thing that they would have to do, and neither of them have that
और रॉ
ability
फ्यूल
where
कैरी
they
कर
can
रहा है भाई.
just quickly clear out a space, quickly clear out an angle or anything like that. Plus, when you look at it, Sova has got to stand at a safe place while he's throwing his recons or he's throwing his shocks. Astra
है
also needs
दर्द
to
होता है भाई
sit
जब
good
प्राइस
to
गिरता है
use up any of her stars if she
खरीदने
wants
के
to,
बाद.
or while placing at least in the cosmic form. They've also got the Killjoy, whose basic job would be to check for the backstab. So who is basically going to push the side? It again comes down to KO as well as Fade. So they've got to dump the utilities and then they've got to go for the execute themselves. That will give some crucial seconds to OG, so that if they're easily, able to try and play for that anti-flash, they would have more than sufficient time to actually get back in it. For
ओए
now, One Tap God does not realize how far has come forward. Welcomed by a headshot, and that's already a pick in favor of Orangutan.
That's a huge kill for them too here, because Metal for now, they are in the most horrible of positions. And Ozzy's, how aware is this guy? I don't really understand. Ozzy's from yesterday and Ozzy's now. He's like a completely different player. Locked in and loaded. He is not gonna whip a single shot. He's gonna make sure that his team heads Marshall as he takes it down over to a 2v2. The last two players still alive, but they need to get this spike down soon. Frostmine gets the perfect timing, gets the catch over on a one, down to very low HP, and now Blackhawk. This round is very much
1v2
winnable. He just needs to hit his shots. He doesn't have a weapon, but he's not gonna need it completely.
और दोनों लो है बे
One up, I do believe, as Blackhawk. He's gonna make a full-on run around. But with
दोनों लो है
still online, This retake is going to be very
दोनों लॉयर
interesting
दोनों
unless
मेन है.
members of OG make a massive mistake and peek into him.
एक शॉक डार्ट अगर
And
ये
he's got
स्पाइक
so
पे
many
डाल
angles
दे.
to clear out at this point, so of course it's going to be very problematic for Blackhawk. And he's basically going to clear the entirety of that site, and then there's also this problem
और
of
फिर
the
तो
last
1
player.
HP
That's going to
है.
be the Hunter's Fury being committed. He gets
Wait, turret
dagger.
was
That
so
is
smart.
going to be a good
That
pick.
turret was
Fuel.
so smart. वो turret ने
He
slow
was
कर दिया
already
उसे.
hanging, so he couldn't move. He couldn't move because of the turret, so he got tagged with the first one. He tried to run
Jeez.
away. You
So
can see it, right?
smart.
That turret, man.
Yeah,
So
because
smart
of those
turret
turret
भाई.
bullets, and also,
Big brain turret.
I think so. It was still a little bit risky to stay put there. Yes, I understand you want to get the half diffuse in so that you have a lot of leeway to work with, but it is a Sova that we're talking about. One good judgment, and you're basically good as dead because you don't have any jet or rays or neon mobility to dodge that second shot. Problematic, but still, OG winning their 8th round as well. So 8-2 is the score as of now. We're jumping in the 11th round and aggressive. It just seems that OG are playing with such a great passive aggression that they're making use of every single piece of the utility that they have, clearing every single angle. And it's just as you mentioned, is this from yesterday is entirely different from what we are seeing
Different.
right now.
हाय क्या round गया.
That loss against True Ripper seems to have really awoken the fighting spirit in the team once again. And they're bringing in their 100%, but you can tell that they're not really going in for risky strategies. They're taking their time for a lot of these executions and they're playing it smart. And this is the strength of OG that we kind of forgot about. And once
OG
more, it seems the SE
खेल रही है
firing
भाई.
line for a lot of damage here. Blackhawk can't even really utilize utilities,
OG
but save
playing.
himself over from one side. What that's gonna be good for multiple kills. He's gonna be running and gunning it down. Gets multiple, and he's still able to survive this. Now it's all up to Excalibur. Maybe find one more frag. He's not gonna be able to get it. Last player in towards the side. His position on the field
1v3.
is now known.
Antidote.
He's out, and it's
Anti
all gonna be
दादा.
up to Antidote to maybe pull off a miracle
एक
and a
एक
happy
लो
kill.
है.
Paradox to win
एक
the
लो है.
corner. Does he expect it? The Paranoid actually able to
Insane
pull
flash.
it? This is massive.
Ooh,
It's gonna be
flip.
the first. He gets the
Oh,
second as well.
anti.
The clutch from this man is just
Antidote.
phenomenal.
Oh, क्या
Masterclass
clutch
when it
किया
comes to
है.
commonplace. That's Paranoia hitting two
What
players.
the
Never really
fuck.
happened.
Anti दादा.
But it's Antidote. He knows how to play. The years of experience working for him.
क्रेजी कर दिया भाई.
Good God, OG. It seems as though it's written in the stars that they should win this map. There's nothing
क्रेजी. एंटीडोट क्रेजी कर दिया. मेरे को पता था क्लच हो जाएगा भाई.
It was just this one split second decision, right? Wherein Paradox decided that he wants to go for a flash play. And that was a perfect timing Antidote would have gotten to get that 1v1 and win it. He did it, and after
क्या
that was
खेला है भाई
just
आंटी
his
ने.
mad omen play with a perfect paranoia onto two people, reposition. And that's going to be him again finding the opener in this round. So easy, being shut down. And I think so, middle, they're already down to their broken by at this point. So they've just forced a few guns here and there. It's Blackhawk though with the Vandal in his hand trying to hold that one angle, not getting the headshot that he needed. And the Killjoy setup is all over towards that A side, wherein he's ready to take the fight against Antidote, while all 4 players of OG are now regrouping towards the B, where we already see a stack coming in. 2 people playing in the crossfire. That's one tap got just ready with his knife. Probably goes in for that. It's basically tagged in at least 2 players. There are 3
क्या
only.
क्लच
All
था भाई.
4 have
मजा आ
been
गया.
tagged up. So the gig is already over. Null command being used up as well. They've got the Hunter's Fury. No ultimate to work with.
ओए.
Antidote. What is that nasty
Anti
reposition?
popping off भाई.
Chaos got the spike, so it is going to make way towards the A site now. There's no one
Anti
angling
दादा
with, no
popping
mid
off.
control whatsoever. Cat has been taken by raw fuel now as he picks off Paradox. So that's going to be Hunter's Fury used up to try and probably deny the spike, but that's one tag he was able to get. Could not convert it into a pick. 10 more seconds. Spike on site. Now the plant will also
2v5.
go down. No major problems. All 5
ओए ये तो
standing.
स्पैमेबल अल्ट है.
Down to
स्पैम कर
0.
लो.
Antidote
स्पैम कर
gets
लो
another
अल्ट. अरे
2k.
कोई ना.
This
एंट एंट
guy
एंट.
can't make it.
Jeez.
Like, how do you stop this man? He single-handedly took this entire round. He cleared out the entirety of A,
राउंड भाई.
and he did it by himself. No one helped him. Absolutely no one. He swung
That's
out,
antidote for you.
killed Essie. Yeah, he
Oof,
swung out, killed Essie. All
3K
of his
भाई,
other players were
3K
running in towards
एंटीडोट
mid,
का
making noise,
3K.
right? Wim walked into his crosshair vicinity because of a reposition.
That lurk and
Good
reposition was
God.
just as
मजा आ
good
रहा है भाई, मजा आ रहा है.
as you
10-2
see
स्विच है,
from
10-2
Les
स्विच है.
from
क्या
Lavo
कमबैक
or
होगा,
maybe
क्या
even
कमबैक
Crush
होगा
and
गाइस,
Marv from
क्या लगता है?
previously Optic, now NRZ. So that's a very solid play coming in, and nonetheless,
I got
still
one MacBook
half on a set
painted.
attack.
हाँ.
That's not something you would expect or would happen, but nonetheless, it's going to be middle
ओए
this time.
ओए,
Either way, creeping towards the A side, made a
बट
lot
ओजी
of
रोटेट नहीं
noise.
कर रही. केजे रह रहा है,
Control
केजे रह रहा
control
है.
impacts
अभी
of
टर्रेट
OG,
बजा.
trying to play strategic,
ओए टर्रेट
trying
गया
to
तो वो लोग
get those
रोटेट
spike
वापस आ
commits
गए.
up as quickly as possible. Now are working towards the tree. It's going to be a
ओए
retake towards the
केजे
A side,
बीमेन
but this
पुश
time
कर रहा
it
है.
will be split. So Paradox
द पुशिंग
also
बीमेन.
moving in now with his
ओ
team.
उनको
Placing
पूरी
the
इन्फो है ये
trying
तो
to
एक
put
ही.
that one tap god jumping, running and gunning as Paradox gets the pick on Aziz. Though his HP is way too low, he's still got a couple of utilities to work with. That's going to be a spray down.
ओ
Excali not going to survive whatsoever. Sparrow gets his second one. Was not able to
ट्रिपल
stand, and he
इनिशिएटर हो
drops
गया
only
इनके साथ
one
तो.
headshot onto him. And it's down to a 2v4 situation. It seems just way too difficult for OG as of now. Because they're not even together. Can probably group up on tree, but the door is closed. And Frostmine's position has been noted. Spray down is there.
Ooh.
But he just does not want to directly commit onto this fight.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Rafuel? No way you get
Ooh,
no
राफेल 3
way.
मार दिया.
It's
1v2 और एक लो है.
Massive, it's doable.
No, he doesn't have time. Even
No.
if he gets the kills here, he
No,
won't have
time
enough
नहीं
time
है.
to close.
Fuck,
They like this. Did he get the
Rafuel.
kill? Yep. Frostmine's gonna
Rafuel
be able to
3
shut
मार गया.
everyone down. The movement from Frostmine is
Damn,
so
bro.
good. And at the end of the day, even
Insane
though
हो
we were
रहा है
not
भाई.
able to get the spike diffuse done, I think overall the members of OG, they're happy with the outcome. They
ओए
get 2
वन
kills
टैप
on their
गॉड को
Killjoy,
देखो
3
कूद रहा है
kills on
भाई.
their Sova, so that's 3 ultimate points being given over to a Sova and 2 to the Killjoy. That basically results in the Hunter's
शीश
Fury
भाई
and the Lockup
शीश.
coming online a lot earlier. You need to have those abilities ready when you're on the defensive side,
कैसे
especially
मारा
against a
राफेल
triple
ने 3
initiated
भाई.
competition.
इंसेन
The
है भाई
faster you charge
राफेल.
your ultimates, the more you're going to be able to cycle through and stop the Sova from getting value. This is going to be very helpful at the end of the day. It's OG.
Absolutely.
Lost out on the round, but won out on the economy. So let's see how they
ओए
play this
अलार्म
eco,
बट तोड़ा
because
शॉक दैट से.
at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to win. But if we're able to deal damage in the form of 3 or 4 weapons, ooh boy, metal, they're in for a world of hurt.
Couldn't deny that at all, as this time they've shown mid presence early on.
केजे को
That's
देखो ना,
second time
केजे फिर से
Middle
बीमेन
saw
पुश
presence
कर रहा
towards
है.
one side and now are moving an
भाई उन लोग
entirely different
बीमेन की क्या
situation. They did
इन्फो
not
देते
go
हैं.
on tree, but Aziz
ये तो पूरा राउंड निकल
position.
जाएगा.
Okay,
ओ
alright, it was
अजीज को
expected.
चेक
Easy quickly
किया.
gets the shutdown
ओए
onto him.
अजीज को
Paradox is
चेक कर
also
दिया
moving
रे.
in on antidote side.
Fuck.
Not quite sure where they wanted to land that seize on, but either ways, there's not like this
I need to know that
anyone
lineup.
coming up close and personal. Yeah, just a little off. Nonetheless, this should be a very easy round for Middle Esports now, since they've already got a couple of picks and there's this classics to work with. We've got the plan.
हाँ भाई प्रेडिक्शन का है. अरे
got entire long
मेडल
control
अभी
over
कमबैक कर रही है ना,
the
देखना. 10-2 से 10-3 हुआ, अभी 10-4 होगा.
Oh, that's a very good lineup of Horn though.
Yeah. A really good lineup coming through. That's going to give a good chunk of information as OG not really getting any
10-4
kills
से
here. They
सीधा
haven't invested anything, not even a couple of
10-10.
shots to maybe take these early
10-10
fights.
से
But we can see
13-10.
that Ezzy
13-10 करेगी मेडल.
walking into the awaiting arms of Frostmine, but I think it's the other way around. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Literally in this statement. As the last 2 players, they're going to be coming in down towards the back. Orangutan doing pretty well to deny the ultimate economy, but overall medal, they're happy with this. They won out on these 2 rounds, and they were able to win out on this particular one very decisively. So medal, they're more than happy with the outcome. 5 bonus weaponry to go into this next round to snowball their economy, but economy is no longer the name of the game here. You need rounds, and this bonus round is just as important as if you were playing a buy round. You don't have a choice.
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ इनको मेडल वाले ने ये राउंड पकड़ेंगे केजे को. देखना 100% सामने वाली केजे को पकड़ेंगे भाई. ओए काली को धर दिया.
Yes, that is true. And
सब रोटेट कर रहे हैं ये पे. केजे नहीं कर
Wins
रहा
out with that
फिर
KO
से
too,
केजे और सोवा
that's
ये
already
इनका हर राउंड हो रहा है
one
सारे
big
भागते
victory
रहते हैं फिर
for Middle
केजे और
as they've
सोवा
got the
पीछे आ
control
जाते हैं
now. And they've been doing this for the third time. Second in total, if you look at that. Two times they've shown an early A main presence. Now this time they're working towards the main. Raw Fuel quickly gets
रॉफ्यूल
oh,
दो
what?
Wait, wait, how did he
रॉफ्यूल
get the second one? I want a replay of that later. Please
अबे
show.
मैं अभी देखूंगा रिवाइंड
Not what
रॉफ्यूल
happened, but
हाँ
all right. Even I'm confused over that, but nonetheless, let's see how
ये क्या
it's
था
going to turn out on the Arma as Frostmine quickly takes down
अबे
Easy. So that's down
ये
to
क्या किया
1v3
रॉफ्यूल ने
and OG seems to be in control of the
द
entirety of
फक
the round. So Medal Esports, even though they have that
रिप्ले दो
lead,
भाई
that's going to be antidote trap becoming
रॉफ्यूल
tough
का
to
रिप्ले
win.
दो भाई
Show us
Wait,
the
what
replay.
was
Yes.
this?
हाँ
Even I want to
How
see
did
how
he hit
he
this?
got
रॉफ्यूल ने कैसे मारे भाई तो
I didn't even
I
see
mean,
the flick.
ये क्या था भाई
okay, here we go. Here we go. He got
No
one.
What?
He,
नो
No, I
वे
didn't think he got that flick.
नो वे वो भागने के लिए
he
निकला था ओह
turned around,
माय
shot the flick. The
घूम रहा था
bullet
वो
was out of the
बस
barrel. He got headshot in the
What
meantime.
the
That's a
But that
fuck
flick, oh my, I've never seen
ओए
that
होए होए
ever.
होए होए what the
Never
fuck
in my entire casting career of Valorant have I seen something like that. Holy smokes.
ओए
Oh,
ओए
he's controlling the visa. Could not get anyone though. One tap god had realized that there might be someone there. Raw Fuel this time still
भाई
holding
क्या
the
मैच
angle,
जा
trying
रहा
to play
है
for the anti-flash though. It was somewhat of a crossfire
4v5
setup,
हुआ
but
फिर ये लोग पीछे आ
it
गए
also seemed was not at the same time. Maybe Raw
मिड
Fuel got
पिक मिला तो
cleared
था
over to
कैपिटलाइज
go
क्यों नहीं किया
safe.
इन्होंने
Nonetheless, A seems to be the name of
वहां
the
पे ए
game.
पे 2 जन है और 2 आ रहे हैं
Goes out, Prowler to clear those angles as well, while Paranoia trying to delay some of
चारों ए पे आ गए
as when the fragment would go out, but
ओए
little
हेवन
did they know
पुश
that everyone's going to come
ओए
in from behind as both of them actually get shut down. Rock will also holding that
नहीं
angle. Paradox is the one
नहीं
still trying to get the heaven control. His last man standing gets the spike.
मिड
Has to
पिक
tuck
पे
his run away,
कैपिटलाइज
maybe
करना
not.
था
Can try and decide to go for a reheat. This is a 1v3 and he has to get that win whatsoever, as OG will now try and take as much map control as possible and will try to find out where is that rotation going to land. Oh my god. It's everything has been
माय
going.
फेवरेट चीज
Frostmine should
बराबर
be
विद
able to win this one. He should
थैंक
get
यू
the
वेलकम
timing
टू द
perfect here.
स्ट्रीम
Yep,
विद
he
यू
does. Trade down
कैसे
is
हो
there. That's
सर
OG winning. Another one and going to 12.
Yeah, that is just a harsh one right there. Metal not really having a
Damn.
direction in this round. They did get a
12
couple of frags,
4
but it just
अभी
wasn't
कम बैक
enough
है
for
अभी
them.
कम बैक है
Advantages
मेडल
are
का
present, but at the end of the
लग
day,
तो रहा है मेडल
just
के लिए
did not
खत्म
have
है
it.
but ठीक है
They did not have it in them to try and close out on those rounds. And then there's Raw Fuel, man. He's been an absolute
Damn.
force to be reckoned with.
गुड हाउ आर I'm also good I'm also good W
Members of OG are trying to
streaming
take here. A timeout has
चल
been
रही
given
है
now,
और
maybe
क्या
force out the momentum from OG, but I don't think this is gonna help Metal.
Damn.
They went into the Lion's Den by leaving Ascent on the table. But then again, would you rather play Sunset or Ascent?
सनसेट
Both of these
खेलते
maps
तब
are
मेरे को
horrible
मजा
going
आ
up
जाता है
against OG. But Metal,
सनसेट तो क्या ही मजा आता है देखने
I
में
already told you, right, that Ascent is gonna be
फर्स्ट
so
मैप यस
impossible for them
सर
to
दिस इज
win.
फर्स्ट मैप 12-4
You can
चल
see
रहा है भाई
why.
अभी
OG is just a different beast on this particular map.
Absolutely. 4 more seconds for the timeout though. Last chance for Medal to probably work a miracle out. Maybe think of something. how to
पैराडॉक्स
break
मार
through
रहा है
this
और यहाँ पे सब मार रहे हैं
impenetrable defense that OG
थोड़ा
has
स्टेप अप
not
करेगी
been
अगर
able to
मेडल की टीम तो कमबैक पॉसिबल है थोड़ा
especially
स्टेप
how
अप
to deal with Raw Fuel. My
How do you deal
god.
with
और
this
लकी भी हो
solo?
रहे हैं भाई ये लोग
It went
रॉफ्यूल ने तो
3 and 8
कैसे ही
on an
मारा उसे
initiator. Like, oh, do you know what I don't understand? Like, players like Deathmaker, Raw Fuel, they've been playing what? Jet, right? From the very beginning, when they first started playing Valor. Now they're playing Initiators and Sentinels, and for some reason they're fragging out more than their own duelist days. I will never understand how, but they're doing it over and over again. And they're riding on the back of that momentum. OG, another opportunity for them to find here. As
भाई
Antidote
मेरे पे
does
फुल
get spotted
कंट्रोल
out, but he's gonna give away the space, and that's pretty smart. You want to play with your team, not really give any
ये
form
शॉट
of
ड्रोन हुआ
advantage,
बी
because you
छोड़
don't know what
देंगे
games
दे
people are planning.
मेडल को जाना चाहिए बी
Come
मिड टू
through
बी
as Excalibur, hungry for a
आई
kill,
थिंक
but
मिड
he
टू बी
missed the
हो रहा
shot.
है
But the trade comes out regardless. Rawfield shuts down the smoker, and that is huge. That's a good chunk of information being gained. They already know where all of the players are. OG, now they're the ones in control.
But OG भी मिड और बी पे लग आई है
Yeah,
अजीज
and now they're
भाई.
slowly working out for that map control as well as Aziz was
केजे
able
को
to take
देखो
back
भाई.
out. It's down to a 3v4
केजे स्विच पे बैठ के
situation.
ट्री.
Blackhawk
ओए
would have
केजे.
equalized the numbers, but failed to do
फ्रॉस्ट
so. And
माइंड
now
वन
on
टैप
the other
गॉड को
end,
लेते हुए.
Raw Fuel Frostbite
1v4
would
भाई
have
ब्लैक
made
हॉक के लिए.
things
कैन
fun.
ही क्लच दिस
It's
गाइस.
either
ब्लैक हॉक
a
विद द
full
1v4.
4K or the concede in first.
फीलिंग आ रही है. फीलिंग आ रही है
No
ब्लैक
in
हॉक क्लच
between.
कर देगा.
Let's see how things pan out into
फीलिंग आ
this
रही
one
है.
as
पूरी ए साइड छोड़ी
it's a
हुई
good
है इन्होंने
decision
तो.
though to go towards the A side as there's absolutely no one. So Blackhawk can definitely try and get the plant in. Now that would be one thing that would work in his favor, but he's got to manage 4 people
दो
who should
हेवन
be
आ
running
गए.
at him, wherein
फक.
2 of them are already coming in
स्टील
from
स्टील
heaven.
कर लेगा कर
So
लेगा कर
here Raw
लेगा.
Fuel is just basically trying to
ओए
get out any stop it. There we
एंटी
go.
एंटी
Divine the
एंटी.
timing, shut him down, and now
जीजी
the
हो
second
गया.
map
फर्स्ट मैप
won.
ओरंगुटान. फर्स्ट मैप ओरंगुटान. जीजी हो गया ये तो.
Yeah, that was just a perfect play.
जीजी.
It is
Overall, in all
indeed.
regards. Yeah, OG, they just didn't make any mistakes. This was their map. I don't know how else to put
चैट
this
तो
into words,
अलग ही
right?
बत्ती आई.
You
चैट.
could say that we are being slightly biased here, but we knew that OG was going to win this purely on the basis of analytics. We can see the stats that they are pretty much
Damn, bro.
unkillable on this map.
Good
These
match
are the
up.
true Rippers that was able to take them out on this, and that was purely on
Good
the basis
match
of the 2
up.
millions of deathmaker.
अगले
A
मैप.
couple of rounds
अब अगले
earlier,
मैप का
we
वेट
got a
करते
4
हैं.
case
अगले
on
मैप. अगले मैप के वेट करते हैं. क्या मैच था भाई. क्या मारा है भाई. क्या मारा है. क्या मारा है. मजा आ गया. मजा ही आ गयो. अब जस्ट चेक. मजा आ भी गयो. चीटर चीटर. क्या बात है. ये स्क्रीन भी है. हाँ ये स्क्रीन भी है. इसमें चैट नहीं चलती यार. इसमें चैट कैसे लगाते हैं मेरे को ये बताओ कोई. जोड़ी भाई आफ्टर स्ट्रीम चैट लगवाओ जरा. जस्ट चैटिंग वाले उसमें पता नहीं कैसे लगाते. या तो चैट सेक्शन ही हटा देता हूँ. अबे पॉज की स्क्रीन भी है भाई. तुम्हें नहीं पता. पॉज की स्क्रीन दिखाता हूँ. ये देखो. देख रहे हो. बी राइट बैक वैक सब है भाई. तेरा भाई प्रोफेशनल स्ट्रीमर है. सब रखता है भाई. बी राइट बैक ये वो सब. फोन कट.
And get ready. All right, you can probably prepare one of the maps that maybe your
देखते
opponent
हैं.
might not have expected.
नेक्स्ट
But
मैप
when it
मजा
comes
आएगा.
best of
हेवन.
five, you should have at least 4 different maps properly prepared to make sure that you get at least 2 of them so that you can push things through in towards that 5th and final map. Nonetheless, this was first one, and we already saw some dominating gameplay coming in from OG. So they are coming back with a statement. And I think so. There might be some people out there who might be getting deja vus of medal when they were in the upper bracket 2-0 directly thrown down to the lower one. Now, I do not think so. That is something that's going to repeat again because medal on Haven, they've been looking very solid. Yes, previously Orangutan have defeated medal onto that map, but I still think the way they execute the site and the way they try and take control, the way they play around with that space, I still personally feel that they should win that out. And given the fact that One Tap God will finally be on his duelist back again, that's going to be a comfort role for him. We've already seen what he can do with an operator. Saw an ace yesterday, that with just an op controlling the silver. So he's definitely capable of that. Now we'll see what these players were capable of in this game as we'll have a look at the scoreboard as well.
गाइस आओ. थोड़ा थोड़ा टीडीएम खेलते हैं जब तक अगला मैप शुरू हो रहा है. ठीक है. टीडीएम या मैच करते हैं कुछ. रुको डिस्प्ले कैप्चर मत करने दो. आईडी पास स्कैम हो जाएगा रे बाबा. तो फक मेरा फोन गिर गया. आउच. फोन हाथ से फिसल गया. फक हो गया थोड़ा सा. ए इसको क्या हुआ भाई? ब्लैक स्क्रीन व्लैक स्क्रीन आ रहा है। हो गया। Big fan ticket like that. Ticket like that. Tricks in a custom game 4+1 4+1 कस्टम गेम में क्या कर रहे गाइस? ये देख रहे हो, इमॉर्टल 2 बोलते थे पर वापस से टीम डेथ मैच खेलते हैं। स्टोर में क्या है आज हमारे? ओए आयोन करैम्बिट छी, ग्रेविटेशनल यूरेनियम न्यूरोब्लास्टर बकी, स्माइट नाइफ, अबिसल गार्डियन। कौन ले भाई ये सब? तो
Match found.
कुछ अच्छा कार्ड वार्ड कुछ ना। मैच फाउंड। बादशाह गांडू, ठीक है भाई। अबे मॉनिटर बंद हो गया भाई दूसरा। हेलो व्हाट द फक? हो गया, चालू हो गया, चालू हो गया। आप बताओ गाइस क्या हाल है? रेड डेविल क्या बोलती पब्लिक? A nightmare dressed like a daydream. Who is he? Sheriff, Ghost, Guardian, Wander.
Let the bullets fly.
ओए मेरा डी की नहीं चल रहा।
Not today, Fate.
ओए not today, Fate.
Too slow.
ओए यहाँ तो हील मिल रहा है फ्री का। ओए हक दिया, हक दिया, हक दिया। फर्स्ट मैच ऑफ द डे है, जज मत करना।
Reloading.
करना है तो कर भी लो, जज ऐसा कुछ खास नहीं है।
Ayate.
फर्स्ट मैच ही है, हक सकते हैं।
Up and away. Someone's run, little man. Saw you, boss. Reloading. Sana, sana.
New stage in 10.
ओए नीड आ गए हो। ये क्या हो रहा है? पी की नहीं आ रहा कोई।
Stage 2.
कौन है भाई यहाँ?
Yikes.
पीक कर लो, बैठे हैं भाई एक जगह। ओए हक दिया मैंने, एम हक दिया। फक।
Reloading.
यार ये स्टिंगर वाले नहीं पसंद आई। अबे तो फक वहाँ नीचे बैठा है भाई वो कौन है?
Blow him up, Mosh.
वही फ्लैश हो गया मतलब ओ नेड में पड़ गया
10 seconds until
नो हम अप माश
Get him,
Joke's
wingman.
over. You're dead. Stage 3.
Dizzy's up top. Someone's there.
145 खाया था यार वो ए वैंडल है उस पे वैशा गावात वैंडल कुठून आली
Bloodlust going.
इजी जा रहा भाई ओए ओए असिस्ट पे असिस्ट दिए जा रहा है भाई किल आ ही नहीं रहा वो अबे उसके मुंह पे तो डीजी था उस पे कैसे मारा मुझे
Mosh pit. We're not ready. Go get him, buddy.
मैं इंसेन है भाई ये लोग लिटरली इंसेन है भाई मेरे वाले आई मीन सामने वाले भर दिया मेरे को तो
Final stage.
Face your fear!
ओए डिड ही जस्ट
You're
आउट
done.
Blocking
तो
sight.
रिकॉन अल्ट वल्ट हो रहा है भाई रिकॉन अल्ट वगैरह कर रहे हैं भाई ये तो
Up and away.
ओए यार और एक मार देता था
Run, little man. It's all you, Mosh. Got him.
ओ दो लीड पे आ गए बे हम तो डैम ब्रो
Rush is ready. It's all you, little homie.
Reloading.
Dizzy's up top. I'm good for 3.
ओए सीज आयो पर मरी गयो हक दिया हेलो ब्लैक पिक ओ बच गया वन टैप मारने वाला था मैं तो वन टैप नहीं लगा उसके
Shot my wingman.
ओए हेड पे एम था उसके मरा कैसे थी वो ओए इसमें भी माइक होते हैं
Blow him up, Mosh.
हाँ कर रहा हूँ थोड़ा बट क्या होता इन्होंने 10 किल कर दिए रेना ने वो 10 की स्ट्रीक बताई रेना व्हाट द फक आइसक्रीम खा रहा विजडम टूथ पेन फक हो गया विजडम टूथ निकाल दिया तुम्हारा ए बाबू विजडम टूथ निकाल दिया Not lucid, too cold. ये टू कोल्ड का क्या सीन है लास्ट में भाई? ओए कामी और हीमैन तो डोमिनेशन उसमें चल रहे हैं। जीते 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 कामी इमो 3 हो गया। नाइस। हीमैन हीमैन भी इमो 3 हो जाएगा अभी।
Match found.
अबे तेनमा तो सोलो की आइडिया है। ओए शीश। नहीं निकालना क्यों है? तो क्या दर्द हो रहा है? विजडम तो
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Welcome to the Danger Dome. Let the bullets fly.
let the bullets fly. कोई एक कुछ कर लो भाई, कोई एक कुछ कर लो। डबल पीक ट्रिपल पीक सब आ रहा है। टेक्स टाइम टू फिल।
Sky's out.
हेलो स्पंदन। अबे ये अपना है? नहीं सामने।
Reloading.
अबे अपना वाला मुझे क्यों फ्लैश कर रहा है? हैं जी? सामने वाली स्काई पे भी फ्लैश है। व्हाट द फक? मैं भी करूंगा फ्लैश। लोग हैं चोट। हो जाओ फ्लैश। सब फ्लैश कर रहे हैं यार। इतने फ्लैशेस आ कहाँ से रहे भाई? वो रेना को देखो, रन गन
Party's over.
रहने वाला थोड़ा चच्चा। ओए ट्रेसर भाई ये
10 seconds until stage change.
Cutting their vision.
Stage 2.
Reloading.
फ्लैश करो पैंचो। हाँ जी करता है सी। ओए कौन पिक करेगा? आओ 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 खम्बा गणी। स्काई को खम्बा गणी कर दिया। आ गया फ्लैश आ गया।
Still inside.
ओए फ्लैश हो जा। फ्लैश हो जा। ये साले स्टिंगर के चौदह इनको बताता हूँ स्टिंगर कैसे चलती है। आओ मैं आ लाउड। अरे उस पे स्टिम बीकन था। एक गिरा माउस नीचे बैठा था। चल लाउड। अबे भाई वो ट्रेसर भाई कैंप कर रहा है।
Stage in 10.
ट्रेसर को पकड़ो। ट्रेसर को पकड़ो। कहाँ है ट्रेसर? आ जा। अबे भाई अब लेफ्ट से मार गया स्काई। ये चीटिंग है भाई। ट्रेसर को मिले फुल कवर।
Get out of my way.
तो आ रहा हूँ ना कहीं ना कहीं कुछ तो हो गए। अब क्या कर रहा है वैन का लौड़ा? हाँ तो समझ नहीं आ रही।
Reloading.
वही इधर बंदा है। क्लोन ऑन है भाई उस पे।
Reloading.
ये फैंटम कहाँ से मिली? व्हाट द फक? मेरे को भी चाहिए।
I've got your trail.
तो मेरे को भी चाहिए फैंटम, व्हाट द फक। गोली खत्म हो गयो, गोली खत्म हो गयो। ए उसको व्हाट बुल्ला कहाँ से उठाया वो गोली खत्म होने पे? गोली खत्म होने पे बुल्ला मिलती है? ये शूटिंग है भाई।
Feeling sight.
ओए भाई 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 लाइंड अप थे बे सारे।
Fire in the hole.
ओए उसकी अल्ट आ गई। डाई अल्ट डाई। ओए हक गया मैंने थोड़ा सा, थोड़ी सी ड्राइंग बन गई और कुछ नहीं। रोजा रोजा रोजा। अबे ये सामने वाला था लॉल, मेरे को लगा अपना वाला है।
Not ready yet. Resource. Get out of my way.
10 kills to go। हार गए बे ये वाला तो। कमबैकेबल है भी और नहीं भी।
You're nothing.
5 से पहले 17 करना और ऐसे फ्लैश निकालूंगा तो कमबैकेबल तो नहीं है। ओ ये कैसे आ गया हूँ मैं? इतने इतने गंदे फ्लिक्स। कमबैक होवे ना होवे स्पंदन भाई, ना होवे कमबैक ना होवे। कसबा ओए ये भी इमो3 हो गया, ये भी इमो3 हो गया भाई। मेरी पूरी टीम इमो3 हो गई, मतलब मैं ही बचा हूँ। ठीक है बाय, सब इमो3 हो गए।
Match found.
सब लोग इमो3 हो गए। क्यों कर लो। अरे अभी वॉच पार्टी करनी है यार स्पंदन, वॉच पार्टी करनी है अभी।
Everyone is afraid of something.
अभी तो एक ही मैप हुआ है, बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है। Why you have no super chat option? पहले था, फिर क्या हुआ कि मैं बीच में स्ट्रीम करना बंद कर दिया, तो सुपर चैट ऑप्शन गॉन। आओगे स्पंदन भाई वॉच पार्टी देखने? गिव अवे का क्या हो? कौन सा गिव अवे? देयर एंट नो गिव अवे।
I'll find you. Get back. Goodbye.
ओए
Go, go, go.
वो तो बहुत पुरानी बात है ना।
Bring them down.
पुरानी बातें भूल जाओ, लर्न पकड़ के झूल जाओ। भाई पुरानी बातें भूल जाओ, लर्न पकड़ के झूल जाओ।
Still waiting.
ओए यार एम हग दियो,
I'm out of here.
एम लाना पड़ेगा।
Where are you?
एम कहाँ है? एम यहाँ है? नहीं है, नहीं है। कैसे हग रहा हूँ मैं? एम ना हो वही तो नहीं समझ आ रहा। एम ना हो वो आँख कहाँ से देख रही थी मुझे? कौन है ये स्टिंगर के चौदे? आओ स्टिंगर चला रहे हो ना? कोई तीन है उधर राइट साइड में। सामने वाला रेस तो 1 HP है। वो अपना वाला मुझे ही उड़ा रहा है। ओए ये लोग तो सब शेरिफ कर रहे हैं, मैं भी शेरिफ करूंगा। ADS ट्रस्ट। नहीं हगलियो।
Find you.
अबे ये क्या चीटिंग है? ये चीटिंग है। ऐसे कैसे आगा मैंने? मार्शल कहता है लौड़ा, लौड़े। People are just insane, bro. Huh? Oh. Guardian हो। जज होवे ये स्टेज में? उसको जज कहाँ से मिल गई थी? जज गलत है भाई।
Still waiting. Bring them down. Take hold. Begins.
Charge your
पड़ी होगी गन वही, पर जज गलत है भाई ये मैप पे। इतने कॉर्नर में यार बुलडॉग चला रहे हैं साले। डबल पी नाइस वेरी नाइस डबल पी।
Satisfying.
तो यार सबने का अंदर जल्दी।
I'll find you. Mark 2. Enemy down.
तो यार
Take hold. Bring them down. Try again.
लौड़े के बाल भाई। हेलो यस। नीचे क्यों? वॉच पार्टी हो रही मेरी।
Bam.
वॉच पार्टी चल रही है अभी?
हाँ एक मैप हो गया अभी, 2 5 बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है नहीं।
अच्छा
हेलो सर।
I know exactly where you are.
हाँ 7:30 की है।
किससे
7:30 की स्क्रीम टीम सेरेनिटी।
इंडियन है
Where are you?
हाँ हाँ वही बट साहब वाली टीम। यस सर।
Take hold. They're blind with fear.
जी हेलो सर। कम बैक हो गए इटनेड हो गए। ये तो ओपोनेंट है, तो पता ही नहीं थी। इधर राइट से मारा, अभी तो रेस सैचल करके गया। ऑफ कर रहा है, लाइन में मार जावे। बराबर उनकी रेना 40 किल हो गए।
Mark 2. Mark 3.
गाने सुनो गाइस बैठ के। फक, हाथ मुड़ गया मेरा। पीसी ठीक होवे ना, पीसी ना ठीक होवे। आज तो जा भी नहीं पाया पीसी वाले के पास। आज नया चेयर ऑर्डर किया मैंने, स्पंदन ग्रीन सोल असैसिन। डाई स्पोर्ट्स का ओवरले लगा लो लॉल। ओ हाँ DIE लोगो डालना है ना। कहाँ डालूं लोगो बताओ, कहाँ डालूं? व्हाट हैपेंड हेमंत भाई? मेडल स्पोर्ट्स के बूट कैंप में लाइट गई है, तो उनकी लाइट आने के लिए रुके हैं, उसके बाद सेकंड मैप चालू होगा। फर्स्ट मैप तो जीत गई ओरंगुटान।
Death match. Warm up.
Below your face cam बराबर। एम ना होवे, एम ना होवे, क्या करे।
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Fight.
Let us hunt.
अबे क्या एम कर रहा हूँ मैं? Oh fuck.
Die.
What? क्या एम कर रहा हूँ मैं?
Dominating.
Perfect. Bullseye. 3 gone.
क्या एम कर रहा हूँ मैं? क्या एम कर रहा हूँ? What the fuck? देखियो इस पे तो लग जाना चाहिए था हेडशॉट। ठीक है बाय।
No more. No more secrets.
ओह माय गॉड, गुस्सा आ रहा है। ये क्या एम कर रहा हूँ मैं?
Enemy down.
Why did I shoot जब एम ही नहीं था उधर तो?
Silence. 3 gone.
देव भाई क्रेजी हैं. लग जा लग जा लग जा लग जा लग जा गोली लग जा.
10 kills remaining.
Captain killed.
आ जाओ वापस. आया आया.
5 kills remaining.
Clean.
एम बहुत गंदा कर रहा हूँ. बहुत गंदा.
Captain killed.
1 kill remaining.
Let's go, guys. Second map is about to start. Picked by medal का pick है यार. ये तो medal ही जीतेगी. आओ guys. Second map is about to start.
That's kind of how the players of Metal like it, right? Because we've seen this team really come back from harder situations than this only when their backs are against the wall. The team knows how important Haven will be for them, and unless they win here, they're as good as done.
बाकी सारे मैप पे orangutan conditions है.
Yeah, it is great.
क्या लगता है decider तक जाएगा guys?
As you've been, mentioning on the fact that
Decider तक
OG and
जाएगा
going up
मैप.
against the sides of OG in the map of Bind is going to be way too vulnerable, way too difficult. So, if it's going to be Medal who do not get this map and take it to a 1-all scoreline, there are really very less chances that we are going to go to the map of Lotus and the Decider Breeze. It's going to be way too difficult. Now, Ascent, once again, if I go take you guys back to the map of Ascent, we did see a triple initiator coming up
Yo,
from the sides of,
Spandar.
Medal. And that's not the very first time we did see them on a triple initiator.
अभी तो नहीं डालना
Previously
लोगों.
as
अभी
well,
तो TEC
when
का
we saw
stream
the
हो रहा
map
है.
of Ascent, it was Medal Esports on the triple initiator composition. But here's the thing, when you have a triple initiator aggressive, I feel you have a lot of information to work around with. You know where the players are, you know all of the players all around. But again, capitalizing on the position is somewhere, capitalizing on the position down the line is going to get a bit difficult. But again, here we are on a head-to-head between One Tap God and Aziz. Well, all these stats are going to be completely powered by VLR.gg, so big shout out to them as well. But for now, Haven is the map that we are talking about. Double initiated whatsoever. That's
Let's
going
go
to be
guys.
the
Let's
Cave,
go.
Breach, and Sova
Stream कर दूँ
combination. But on
तुम्हारे
the
लिए.
other side, when you talk about Medal, you do
Watch
not see the
party
Omen pick coming
होगा.
up. Every single time you see Easy, he's got to be on that Astra itself.
OMG
And Paradox
streamer,
on the side.
yes sir. Yeah,
This is
yes.
going to be a pretty difficult situation.
Watch
for the
party
leaders
हो
of
गई जान. Watch
OG.
party हो गई.
Overall, if they're not able to figure out exactly how Paradox is going to play this cipher out, but from the past that we have seen OG maneuver themselves around the cipher pretty well. So fast rush is not really going to be the answer unless you know
Damn.
exactly where the cipher's position is on all accounts. But for Metal, I want to see them play a lot more for map control.
Breach,
First,
Sova,
pushing the
Cypher,
map away from
Astra.
OG. Do not try to play reactive. all of the reactive plays
Yep.
that they were trying to do on Ascent just did not work for them. I didn't even see them utilize their
मेरे को भी
strengths
ड्रैग कर
on
लेना ऊपर
the
उठ गया ओके अभी
on
कर
the
रहा हूँ
defensive side whatsoever. They have a triple initiator composition. They can demand space from OG. They can take it away with the utility and use
Yeah.
minimal amounts of utility, mind you, because they have 3 initiators which have powerful rechargeable utility. Use it, take that space, and just keep it under control. You have enough to fight for it. Force them to rotate. Make them go into the awaiting sights of Wimp, and we've seen this in the couple of rounds too, where Wimp was becoming a beautiful anchor for
कर
his
दिया
team.
ड्रैग
He knows
जैन
how to hold down a side, but there were certain situations where he didn't even get a chance to hold the side because no one came towards him. They were able to run away from him all the time. Now, Paradox, if he falls into that same category, you know that he's not going to be able to perform. Paradox is a very momentum-heavy player. He starts off well. He's going to be able to carry that momentum through the entire game and be one of the X factors for his team. But if OG are able to shut him down early, I think Paradox is going to have a very quiet game here, putting pretty much all the members of Metal on a very low pedestal.
Yeah, that's gonna be true. I mean, I remember previously when we saw the sides of Medal going up against the sides of Mystic, it was a lot more chaotic. And Paradox at that point of time, he did manage to get on the nerves of the sides of Team Mystics. But this time, going up against OG, it's gonna be way too difficult. Right now, this first round is gonna, you know, decide a lot of things. Medal Esports does have an history with the pistol round for themselves. I mean, there has been a lot of situations where
इसको
Medal did tend to have the pistol rounds for themselves, but again,
ओए
would
ये तो
that be
पूरा
the
ए
same
हिट
case?
कर रहे
Because if
हैं
that is, then there might be them having an early on to advantage. But for now, to start things off, it is a heavy A
ओए
penetration
रिवर्स
ace coming up from the sides of
डैश
Medal Esports. They want to take the A side completely under their control.
सारे
There
घर
has been
से खेल
exchange of
रहे क्या?
launch bullets coming up, but antidote good for one finds one onto easy. The trade comes up as a carry goes down, but that's not yet
What?
enough. Yep.
एक सेकंड हाँ
Antidote and
what
Aziz. I mean, look at them
what
once again a 3K to
the
end it all here.
fuck
And
ये राउंड कैसे निकला ओजी के लिए भाई
they've
हेलो
just cleaned the entirety
ओजी
of
क्या
A
कर रही
side, shut down Medal Esports, denied them every single thing, and got the very first round for themselves.
I just want to know how did he walk away with 2 there?
Yeah.
Swung out. I understand you got the kill over onto one player. It happens. It's a classic right click. Free weapon, by the way. Then he gets the second at like 30 HP. Blackhawk, you needed to find that trade, especially with so much of the spam coming through. But
Who you
what was the
supporting
brilliant
crew
factor
मैं
of
कर
that
तो
round
मेडल को
is
रहा
the
था पर
smoke.
जिस हिसाब
That
से
smoke was
ओजी खेल
absolutely
रही है
gorgeous. And did OTS
Damn, bro.
timing there, and Aussies comes in with the Marshall and he's got about a 5-3.
Jeez.
Absolutely no trouble whatsoever. The
Will he
Breeze
go
got
for
hit
the
back and forth in the
ace?
form of flash and
हाँ
Metal.
अजीज
They're able to walk their way up, but
Frostmite.
Frostmite is probably going
Ooh.
to be expecting this.
Oi,
Knows exactly
double
where the
peek.
player is. The stun comes in. And Ozzy
So
is looking for an
clean.
ace, but he's not going to be
We
able to
So
get it.
clean.
Frostmite shuts down one player. And at
नहीं
the end of the day, it's just Ozzy's, man. The Marshall, singing such a beautiful song, takes down 3 players. His OG.
बता रहा
They're
हूँ
in
ओजी कैसे
control and
खेल
they're
रही है
coming
ना
out of
कोई
this
था
gate running.
हाय हाय हाय
He just made it look so easy for himself, Marshall and a 4K. The first shot was okay, but the second shot, a precise headshot coming up, that to no scope. I mean, come on, Aziz. He's just being himself
a Marshall.
completely. Yeah, it is the Marshall though. For now, 2 rounds being denied. This is a full buy round coming up for the sides of Medal Esports. A lot of information. Aziz, okay.
What a shot.
That's a denial. Paradox just shuts him down. Though he has a body shot connected there. 49 HP has been brought down too. But I feel he's got the best of the frag out there. Excali goes down as well. Paradox has converted a double for himself already to start things off. And he does have the neural theft to work around with, which will be invested onto. And now they have a lot of information. They know A side is completely open for business. They
ओए
can go in for
ये तो घुस के बैठा है
a
पैरा
safe plan maybe. But hey, look at the breeze. Look at Frostmine. He didn't make his way inside the smoke though.
अस्त्रा भाई लर्क करते हुए इजी लर्क पे भाई ओए पकड़ा गया पकड़ा गए वो पकड़ी गए वो 3v4
so it is yet doable. A 3 versus 4.
ओह पैरा भी लो है ट्रेड कर दिया वन टैप
Probably
करने
gonna be the
में
most easiest of ones to get into.
Wait, what the fuck?
So much good utility being thrown. The flash is a perfect
Unexpected
entry.
flash
He'll be able to get
dodge.
his way in. Good for the first kill. He's not going to be good for the second though, and it's all up to Rawfield with a very intense lurk all the way coming in from the back.
Flash dodge कर दिया
Odds are
भाई
still
unexpected.
stacked against him. He
Ooh.
does have the weapon, but the shots don't
Haga,
connect.
haga,
Oh,
haga.
his
One
exact
tap god, haga.
position. He's just completely done for. Nothing much that Rawfield can do to try and
Good
get
round,
around
good
him
round,
here.
middle, good
He's
round.
gonna run away and save his Vandal, but maybe get a kill in the process. But nope, they're not coming into him, going all the way through spawn.
No.
Members of Metal, they do get the round for themselves, but that's the thing. We've seen this in the past on the map of Ascent too, right? They lose out on the first 2 rounds. They're able to win out
Ooh,
on their own buy round when
clean.
the weaponry is weaker, but as soon as the weapons get back
ये
to the
चेक
same
क्यों नहीं
lane,
किया? ओ
that's
उसने
when the
अलार्म
game
बॉट
starts to
वापस लिया
struggle.
ना
As OG,
इसलिए.
they have full buys now. What's the answer coming in from Metal? What do you want to do here?
Yep.
उसको
That's
लगा
gonna
कि
be
है.
true. Also, to highlight it more, look at Easy. He does have a bulldog to walk around with. They've lost a lot of players in the previous round itself. 3 weapons being dropped, so it's gonna be a bit difficult for them. Aziz though will be investing onto that stinger coming up. Oh, the shock dart is gonna be perfect though. Finds a chip damage.
ओए
One of the
पैरा
players
पकड़
from
लियो.
Excali
काली को पकड़ लिया.
back towards the enemy is not the best position to be into. Paradox will shut him down instantly.
The fuck?
Site is
कोई देख नहीं
open,
रहा था?
but no one
Heaven.
covering Haven. No smokes, nothing to keep your planter onto a safer side. The spike does gets retrieved, but again, the plan needs to be done. Either ways, OG has
4v4.
been able to get it back to a 4v4, and now it's going to be,
अंडर
Aziz
क्लियर
who does
किया,
have the
डिफॉल्ट
baseline to
फ्लैश
walk around
किया.
it towards the graffiti. There's going to be
पैरा
one
फ्लैश
right
नहीं है.
coming out there. Contact comes in. Paradox with a 3k.
Oh my
This
god,
lad is just
क्या
going to
मारा है
go
वो?
crazy, but
Oof,
that's all.
क्या
As
मारा?
Antidote comes up, shuts him down. Blackhawk puts the
Oof.
final nail onto the coffin. And finally, Medal Esports, they tend to
And
answer
D.
back with a 2-all equalizer.
Overall, though, we finally are able to get a good answer coming in from Metal. This is what we were really hoping to find, and it's all on the back of Paradox. Remember what I said? If you let Paradox come out of the gate running, they're going to be able to ride his momentum and
Finals है
keep
ना?
things competitive for their squad.
Hmm?
The flicks from this
Finals
man
है
are
ना ये?
absolutely
ये upper
we can feel
lower
it from a
bracket
mile
finals
away
I
as
think.
Aussies.
हाँ lower bracket finals.
With the Guardian over on the opposite side, he's going to be able to swing all the way out. But that's a beautiful smoke being placed, Metal. I'm going to call it back to deny some information of where they are really headed.
Ooh.
Not really the best of weapons here as well. Fuel. Bringing up the first line of contact. The nano storm is going to deal a good chunk of damage here. It's going to be one tap god, very low on HP. And
ये
why are
रॉफिल
you
क्या
inside of the
मार
site?
रहा है भाई?
Why are you taking this fight?
Oh, he tried to get half down.
Out there, but an instant denial comes up from the sides of Blackhawk. So close, Frostmind. He needs to be careful.
रॉफिल तो ड्यूलिस्ट प्लेयर था.
ओए फ्रॉस्टमाइंड को चेक नहीं किया.
Tag him though. A 4v4. Weaponry not looking that great, but Aziz does manage to shut down the sides of Paradox out there. It is still doable, I feel, but that's
Oi.
difficult.
Oh,
Aziz, he is just going crazy.
Fingers
3k onto his name. The last player out there, Blackhawk, to survive it all goes down to 1v1. Frostmind
निकल
shuts
गया.
him down.
निकल गया राउंड.
3k.
ओए ये इको राउंड निकाल दिया भाई. Thrifty.
Yes, he's gonna have ample amount of time to go in for the defusal, and OG gets
What the fuck?
Thrifty
ये
निकल
कौन
गया
सा नाइफ
भाई.
था?
Ruined
It's a
dagger.
game for Aussies. But
Ruined
I'm so
dagger.
confused. Why are you inside of the site here, buddy? The call was for one time got to plant and then immediately dash out. But look at him. Aim is the name of the game for him. Rags come through, and what a beautiful fight too. The utility usage was spot on perfect because the way that Aziz took that fight, he waited until the breach stun came in from Frostmines, and then on the breach stun, Rawfield threw in the recon bolt. So the players that were on the opposite end that could have broken the recon bolt, they weren't present, and the
ओए
chick
ये
couldn't
recon
see it
अच्छा है.
because she was inside of her own smoke. All of the timings working out in their favor as Aziz once again with the operator looks for a fight, and he finally gets punished. One tap god. Better on the timing, better on the angle. 3-2 could just be a 3-3 here because Aziz's operator is now in the hands of the enemies, and that is going to be a huge fault with their overall game plan.
Obscuring. Can't use that yet.
That's going to be way too true. The dash comes in, Excali shuts down easy. One tap, God finds one more, but that's all. He gets taken down. Excali with a 3k out there. He is just writing the death of the players out there. Now it all goes down to 2 remaining players. Medal Esports left down with 1. That's going to be Wimp. He needs to clutch it. A 1 versus 2. But look at the positioning being held. Even if he tends to walk out of this, side, it's going to be done for. He is going to fall for that cross holded by both of these players. On the other side, Wimp has the spike, can just go in for a comfortable plant, will check each and every angle before doing that so, but yet, more or less, it feels it just can be an OG round until and unless they are able to pull off something different. But Vim, successful plant coming up. The stun does not hit anyone, but the paranoia
Anti,
will do the job right. Vim gets taken down,
anti,
and the fourth one rolls in for the sides of
1v2
OG.
था. Couldn't do much.
Yeah, they just get this one fast and as quick as they possibly can to Metal Esports. This is a round that you really should have won, especially with Ozzy's missing a shot like this. But Excali, he came alive inside of the side.
राफेल तो
He
जेट
find
भी
the
बहुत
trades.
अच्छा खेलता है ना
The
Hmm.
fact that he had the perfect timing for so many of these players just goes to show that he still has it in him. Nothing phases him, and the team play coordination working out for the members of OG overall. Haven, still a map under their control, and Ozzy's once more, he has an operator to go in for this hit. As for now, it's a waiting game for them overall. How do the members of Metal want to close the side? Because it's as though a rush could just be on the cards. He's going to try to run on away here. As we do see one tap God showcasing his presence towards mid, and that's a good chunk of information for all
ओए
the
स्टन तो अच्छा था.
defenders. Because now that they know the seaside hit could be imminent, a perfect
Oof.
setup as one tap God missed out on a lot of crucial shots, and that's going to
Ui.
hurt them quite a bit. And raw fuel, good for the one, but the trades are still
Sheesh. Black Hawk भी एक ले गया.
they're keeping things competitive here.
Aziz.
Yep, they definitely are. Slowly and steadily, it's going to be Metal Esports once again.
नहीं
Locked
नहीं
numbers,
नहीं
and look
नहीं.
at Aziz. Does not matter, but Blackhawk is able to find one onto Frostmine. Aziz goes down as well. A 1v2. Excali. Now this is yet doable. Is able to hit few shots, but not the best of the time. Maybe will be able to convert one. No, is what the answer
ओए
is. As the Stinger will do its
अजीज ने
job
थोड़ा सा हक दिया.
and that's finally a thrifty that rolls in for the sides of Metal Esports slowly and steadily. But the map of Haven, at least I would say, the ball is just rolling into anyone's courtyard right now. Sometimes it's OG, sometimes it's the sides of Metal Esports. You cannot be really sure. Aziz has been really good with the operator though. But again, the flashes were so good coming up from the sides of Metal Esports that just tend to put a stop onto that operator as well, and then the sheriff denied each and everything. 4-3, yet one single round for an equalizer coming up. But if I talk about the ultimates, Rolling Thunder being available for both the sides, but OG does have the lockdown as well. They do have a lot of information to work around with right now. The blade storms onto Aziz. Will he be able to
ओए
convert one? Yes,
अजीज
he
भाई
does.
रिकवर
Excali
करते हुए
shuts down easy as well.
अल्ट कर दी बे इन्होंने तो.
Investment of Rolling Thunder. This is not at all looking
The
good for
fuck?
them, but Paradox converted
ओए
one. Backstab Rafuel. Yes, he will be shutting down Paradox, and over again, Metal Esports does not have the numbers.
तो 2v4 हो गए. ओ
Yeah, Metal, this round just started and they're already falling apart here right off the bat. What? It's been 30 seconds and they're already done for?
Yeah.
Excali looking for a little bit of his own fight here. Spots out one of the players, and I like the discipline. Normally, Excali would love to peek into this angle and maybe take a duel, but in this scenario, nope. He's going to wait until Metal are going to walk in towards the side. They still have pretty weak weapons in this round, remind you.
ओए स्टन.
Really in the best of spots.
ओ
As we do see
काली.
Wimp take a swing, but fight is inevitable. It seems as though the members of Orangutan
क्या क्लच कर पाएगा
they
ब्लैक
have a
हॉक.
different set of strategies when it comes down to
1v4
and it is
टैप
working
टैप
out.
टैप टैप.
This
ओए
works out, wants to take a
एंटी
fight. And it is, of course, a
एंटी
crossfire
एंटी
for the
ब्लैक
final
हॉक
nail,
एंटी.
and that's off in 5-3 as OG. They take another thrifty for themselves. This is one of those thrifties that can easily
और
come down to
Orangutan का
numbers.
लाइनअप तो बहुत चेंज हो गया.
They did invest onto the Rolling Thunder out there in that round, but it worked wonders. Paradox, he did not anticipate one player to be right behind his back. Everything seems to be falling down. Metal Esports, understanding the fact that this is the map of Haven, the scoreline needs to be a 7-5. OG has got enough amount of rounds already, and now it needs to be Metal Esports, because if not, on the defensive half, it can be a bit difficult. The shock darts do come in, push back Aziz, but the job is not yet done because this is the best angle to
On top.
work
Oh
around with. Oh no, the connection won't be placed out there. He'll be missing out those shots, but look how low one tap got.
तो चार आ रहे गराज में मत
is
पिक
where
कर
the
रॉ
decision
फ्यूज.
might just go into right now, but they need to be way too careful because
तो
the
ये लोग तो
ability
पिक कर रहे
differentiate might just
हैं.
bring
गराज
them
ही क्लियर है.
back really hard. Excali on the other side has the best position. They do have a lot of information right
ये
now
हो
to
रहा
work
है,
around with, and you see,
रीटेक
an
रीटेक
instant
हो
reinforcement
गए.
will be called, and they need to have the A side, and even if they don't, they have the KJ lockdown to work
Let's
around
go.
with. So it can get a bit difficult for them. The spike gets planted.
5v5
Now it's
retake.
all about the post plan scenario. 5v5.
You want to fight it?
ओ यार स्टार्ट कर दी इन्होंने तो. बहुत ही निकल सकता है ये राउंड मेडल के लिए.
For now, though, there's going to be the investment of Cosmic
आ
Divide as well as the lockdown.
Oh
निकल
no!
निकल गया. मेडल
There's
जीत गई
one
ये
tap.
राउंड.
God, he shuts down the
मेडल
Zeez,
विंस
and
दिस.
Rocky
मेडल
goes down
विंस
as well.
दिस.
There are a lot of util dumps happening all around, and Excali will be able to convert one. The second one as well goes down. Excali doubles it up for himself. Three remaining players. The time is not the best friend out
जीत
there.
गई.
Andy
मेडल
will be
जीत
going
गई ये
into the
राउंड.
defusal, but he will be denied as well. Excali with the 3K, but it's
ओए
not yet
एंटी.
enough. Easy
गुड राउंड
shuts
यार.
down
मेडल ने अच्छा
Excali,
राउंड
and
किया
that's
था.
another thrifty. Two thrifties for the sides of Medal Esports. One for OG. I mean, aggressive. Not sure on what's going on in this map, but there's a lot happening.
It's just about the thrifties. It seems that the players are a lot better
Yeah.
when it comes down to their sheriffs compared to their normal rifle. OG making
Yep.
a bunch of mistakes when it came down to that retake. Investing the lockdown is one thing, but when you know your opponents have so many ultimates online, unless all of your utility is ready for a hit, you should not have gone for it. I expected Frostmines to maybe say to his teammates that, hey, my fault line is like 20, maybe 10 seconds off. You gotta wait until the hit is ready for it, or maybe wait until the cosmic divide is fully gone, because they tried to go into the site without any form of information, and that hurt them drastically.
Oh no.
For another fight though,
ओए
let's
रिकॉन
see,
रिकॉन
Sendo
सेक्सी.
walking into sack. Metal, they need to be careful, otherwise it could just be another reverse thrifty.
अबे भाई ये
Yeah,
क्या
but
है?
could be another
थ्रिफ्टी पे
reverse
थ्रिफ्टी
thrifty.
निकल रहा है
That
भाई
looks like
लोगों
it
के.
though.
ये सिर्फ थ्रिफ्टी हो रहा है क्या?
Yeah, maybe may not be raw fuel.
नहीं
Black
पैरा
and
ने मारा.
Paradox,
पैरा
they
ने
will
मारा.
convert one.
ओए पर अजीज.
Figure out two out there, but the ZZ is still not yet done. Paradox gets taken down. Might be one more player. No. It's going to be Vimpu comes up on
विनेबल है.
top.
विनेबल
Excali
है.
for 1v2. The way he's been performing is looking great, but he needs to check both the
What?
side fights.
What?
One, no. Excali, what happened out there?
आई थिंक एक्सकैली को लगा एक ही जिंदा है. आई थिंक उसे लगा एक ही जिंदा है. स्प्रे करने लगा तो
It was so
या तो
doable.
हमारी तरह
Excali,
उसका
I mean, look
माउस
at
पैड
that. He
खत्म हो
shut
गया.
down Vim.
अब
And
माउस पैड खत्म होगा तो
it
नीचे
just-
थोड़ी ना
it
देखेगा.
just went so haywire.
कहीं
I
नहीं
mean,
देखेगा.
माउस
maybe
गिर
there's
गया.
something happening out there, but again, yeah. 5 all. Slowly and
Mouse pad,
steadily
table
on the
सब
other
खत्म हो
side.
गया,
If I
bye.
talk about Aziz right now, look at him. 13 kills with 8 deaths. On the other side, it's going to be Blackhawk with 12 kills and 6 deaths. So, all these players, they are on their utmost, present, right? Because they just want to do everything that they can to get this map. Middle Esports, they need to be way too careful. The execution seems to be the same. One tap god will be dashing in, going in for the plant, but hey, just cannot be so stubborn. One tap god. He will be forcing the plant, which will deny him everything and his life as
भाई
well.
क्या रिस्क
The
में
plant
स्पाइक
did
छूटता
go
है.
down, but right now it's all about the fights that we are talking. Locations being compromised on Flex Carry right behind the back. Finds one, maybe the second
Oh
one
my
as well.
God.
No, that's a trade happening from Blackhawk. Tends to shut him down. 3v3 yet to able. And Pro once again trying to stick the defusal. Cover being provided. Half defusal is done for. He is yet gonna stick it finally. He's been shut down coming up from easy. The defusal is
Oh.
done for. Does not matter on what fights are going outside the
भाई
site. As
क्या
it's
चल
OG
रहा है
comes up
ये?
on the top.
भसड़ हो
मेडल अभी
गए.
नया नया टीम बना क्या?
नहीं नहीं मेडल तो बहुत टाइम से.
Coming in from the members of OG. They stuck it through. They played to their
भसड़ हो
advantages.
गए
And of
भाई.
course,
भसड़ हो
Mongo
गए.
just being an absolutely phenomenal aimer. Didn't miss a single shot. And Excali, he's been performing so well. Yesterday,
Yeah.
you could see that Excali was suffering. A lot more of his shots were missing. He wasn't in the best of form. But today, I'm pretty sure that he's the star fragger. Aziz is pulling out miracles, yes, but Excali's just getting all of those impact frags. He's doing so well for his team, and that momentum is just gonna keep on going for them.
God.
Another fast rush.
Damn
comes
the
through
util
as
भाई.
Antidote.
The
He's stuck
util.
on an island. He has nothing to give. And again, it's always the eco route. Why is it happening again? The Byron comes in and OG, they just don't have an answer.
What?
But Frostmines, he's finally trying to turn this round around on its head a little bit here. But for Metal, they're already in post-man positions.
3v4 है, विनेबल है यार, मेडल पे एस्ट्रा अल्ट पर.
Yup, it is going to be. They have the cosmic divide to work around with. 6-5 is what the scoreline looks like. Frostmine does manage to shut down one tap god. Come on, one tap god is the second time that he goes down to an aftershock coming up. Wimp, he denies Excali for each and everything.
nice
And that's going to be
round.
easy towards the garage. Shuts down Aziz. Well,
Nice
to
round,
end
bhai.
the
Nice
first round
round.
itself,
Well
ladies and
played.
gentlemen, a 6-all scoreline.
6-6.
And equalizing half is what we are talking about. And now, the team to have the pistol round will have an advantage, but again, for how long is the question, because now OG, they are going to go further with the attacking side, and it's going to be Medal Esports
तुम लोगों
on
स्क्रीन
the
कितने बजे?
defensive half.
7:30.
We have seen Medal Esports being really strong in the defense, but again, not really sure on how will it pan out for them going up against the sides of OG.
For now, though, it's an even Steven scoreline, so both teams are gonna be in a much more of a calm mindset overall. But then again, when we talk about Metal and their performances in map number 1 compared to map number 2, we can see that the team is a lot more comfortable. This is what we expected, right? Analytically, the members of Metal will be able to play this map a lot better. But the question is, how good is better? Now that they're on the defensive side, they need map control. All of the weaknesses that they had on the map of Ascent, are they going to be able to turn it around here? It all depends on how the members of OG want to approach these sites as well, because for OG, they want to get that first kill. They want to see what they
B
can get
exec
away
होगा,
with
A
first
exec
before
होगा,
they make
समझ
any
नहीं आ रही है. ये
form
पे
of
साइफर है,
commitment.
बट साइफर क्या
And if
खेल
you're
रहा है?
Metal,
ट्रैप्स तो
they
है
are
नहीं
not
साइफर
gonna
पे.
try to test out the
पैरा
weapons
ने
of
शेरिफ
this
खरीदी है
OG.
क्या?
They want to take it slow and they
नहीं,
want to let them
गोस्ट
run
खरीदा
through
है और
it.
एक ट्रिप अभी
It might
लगाएगा.
just work, but at the same time, with so much utility being present, a fast rush could just easily shut you down.
ए हिट हो रहा है भाई, ए वॉकअप कर रहे हैं, कॉन्टैक्ट ले रहे हैं.
Players towards the A shot. I mean, look at that. Alongside Cypher, there's going to be the Sova as well. Towards the A shot.
डबल ए
They are
शॉट.
trying to go in for an A execution
तो
right now. The aftershock
ओह, इन
is
लोग का प्लान है ए शॉट रखे रहो.
a lot of position, a lot of space at the same time, but the site is now half in control of the side of OG. The spam comes up, Blackhawk shuts down 6 Cali. He doubles it up by shutting down Aziz as well, but the job is not yet done. Rofi on the complete
Profuel
other
flank
side.
कर रहा
It's
है.
going to be him coming into the side way too late, but Blackhawk tends to just convert a 3K slowly and steadily. Rafuel converts it.
Rafuel.
This is yet to able to responsibilities finally.
क्या मारा था राफेल ने?
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा शॉट था.
Risky, but
तो
belongs to the side of Middle Esports.
ऑलमोस्ट निकाल गया भाई राफेल.
Very close. रॉफ्यूल जेट में क्या डीमन करता था पहले.
Until and unless one tap god just came up on the top and denied the last player everything.
Yeah, that was such a clean shot too, coming in from one tap god. Understanding the timing, he was able to catch
मिड पुश
completely
हो
off
रही है.
guard for Rafuel.
ओए होए होए, मिड
Not
पुश हो
Rafuel,
गए
as per usual,
डिफेंडर्स
he
का.
does not skip a beat when it comes down to that. But for Metal, they're gonna be the ones who are
ओके, ये दी कौन था?
now. And
ओहो, गलत हो गया, मिड पुश गलत हो गए.
too little too soon. His position's already been given away. He's fully stunned out, but see, he's still gonna live through that. A little bit of a lag there, ladies and gents, but don't really worry about it because the players, they're not gonna be the ones to feel it here. The members of Metal, they're in full control, and even though they don't have as many weapons, they're making this round as damaging as possible to the members of Metal. Even if they win here, Metal, if they lose out on any more of their members,
एंटी, अरे
they're not gonna be looking that good for them.
ये लोग गराज फाइट कर रहे हैं. ओह अजीज,
Oh, Aziz, what are you up to?
दो मार गया.
How did you manage to pull off a 3K with a classic?
क्रेजी.
It's so doable right now. Blackhawk
सामने जेट जीतेगा लग रहा है.
अजीज ऑलमोस्ट
That's gonna hurt him a lot though, but you know what?
ऑलमोस्ट 3 के ले गया भाई
Doesn't
क्लासिक
take
से.
a lot of weapons. Medal Esports, they are able to retrieve a Vandal back, but they've lost on
शैडो का नाइफ वाला पसंद अच्छा है.
It all again went down to
अच्छा
1v1.
लगता है हाथ में सोवा के.
The start of the things itself, I'm not really sure on how did one tap god and Paradox just went down towards the B side itself, and then it just went down to Aziz. Yeah, and it just went down to Aziz having a 3K with a classic. I mean, come on, you have to give it to this man. He has done all the damage that he can to the sides of Medal Esports right now. 4 players of loss, and look where Medal is. I mean, they do not even have those Spectres or Bulldogs to rely on, so they'll need to go in with those Marshals and a Vandal. That was
BO3 है ना?
from the previous round.
BO5.
BO5.
Oh my god.
Way that the overall shots are really hitting too.
अरे
Incredible.
one tap.
He just catches out one tap, got fully stunned. Maybe a flash could have helped them there, but and they're rushing the execute as one tap got completely getting bamboozled. It wasn't enough
वो
to
लोग
give them
सब ए
that
रोटेट
particular
कर रहे हैं
distance
भाई
for them.
मिडल के.
As I like the idea, but again, the execution was just not perfect. Normally, whenever you're going an
लिटरली सब ए
aggressive map, you
रोटेट कर
want
रहे
the
हैं.
solo
पैरा ने
kill
ट्रैप्स भी
and the
हटा लिए
damage to
सी
give
से.
you that setup with the recon
Why
blade
would he
plus
remove
the stun, but
traps?
here,
ओफ.
ouch.
रीड है?
Almost give
रीड है?
almost
क्या रीड है?
Yeah.
नहीं रीड नहीं है. सी जा रहा है स्पाइक. रीड नहीं है.
So, Middle
अबे
Esports,
ए जा रहा है.
they've lost their
क्या हो
only
रहा
duels
है?
that they had.
क्या हो रहा है? सी जाके ए आ रहे. ए जाके सी आ
Only
रहे.
the Jet, so
रीड है रीड है रीड है रीड है. मेडल की रीड है.
bit.
शीश.
Yup, one tap god is known to be the aggressive one out there who, when is in momentum, tends to gain a lot of
शीश
kills on
मेडल की
mid lane.
रीड है
So
भाई.
this time denying one tap god,
ओए
they've done a great job.
ओए
Paradox
शॉट
will
ब्लैक हॉक.
manage to shut down
Oh
Rocky
my
from
god,
ब्लैक हॉक
crossed my
चाटा
mind.
जड़ दिया.
Paradox as well. The aftershock is
ओह
perfect.
ब्लैक हॉक और दो ले गया.
He is just doing
उसको
magic
दिखाओ
out
भाई
there.
ब्लैक
What
हॉक
the
को
fuck?
भी.
But a 3K might just be a
विम्प
4K
ने
kill
हगा.
as well for
बट
him.
कोई
But
बात
the
नहीं.
TEC who shuts down
ओए
a full buy round
स्टिल
might just
जिंदा है
get
वो
denied
शेरिफ के
for
साथ.
10 seconds remaining out of the clock. The plant
ओहो
is down.
ब्लैक
All
हॉक
the supports
4K.
come in.
शीश.
Blackhawk with a 4K.
रीड थी
And
भाई
that's
मेडल
a
की
full
रीड
buy
थी.
round denied.
4
This
man
man
stack.
single-handedly pulled off a 4K and got the round that no one thought about. And this is yet Medal Esports with the
It's
ninth one
just
on board.
thrifties. What is
Yeah,
up with
it
them
is.
and getting thrifties? I don't understand. Both of these teams just drop your guns and just play with sheriffs at this point. Because it seems as though the only way you're going to be able to
Damn
win
भाई.
rounds is through the use of
थ्रिफ्टी
those
पे
weapons.
थ्रिफ्टी निकल रहा है.
These
Yep.
players are so scary. Their mastery over semi-automatics. It's just
ओह
something to
सबका
behold
पिंग
as
अच्छा ही है.
Metals
सेम.
still have a 3-round lead for themselves, and this is going to be massive for them. That last round was, of course, the anti-eco coming
ओ
in.
पैरा ने पुश कर दिया.
Almost guaranteed that they would get that, but with the buy round coming through,
Uh-oh.
after this, it could be a little bit better, but
Oof, Aziz.
wait a minute, the Blade Storm is alive and it's well. Basically, we need
Flash
now
pick हो जाए
Paradox here to
Frostman
play
की
on two
तरफ.
different angles. It depends on raw fuel. He's not gonna be able to win the fight. Position
Ooh.
already given and it's already known. And it's gonna be Paradox. He's just stuck on an island. He doesn't know where to turn. There's one player in the front and two players in the back. Now it's all up to Aziz once again.
अरे.
Storm needs to connect. He doesn't find the shots. He's down to 1 HP and one death god with the spam is gonna shut him down. Scally once more coming alive with that Sheriff. Booked on one more kill. Swings out. Wants to take a duel. He's gonna be able to isolate one of the players. Frostbite's most the last position, I do believe.
ओह थ्रिफ्टी पे थ्रिफ्टी निकल रहा है भाई.
Always a thrifty. There should I explain?
थ्रिफ्टी भाई थ्रिफ्टी थ्रिफ्टी राउंड है भाई.
None of these teams have lost a thrifty yet. Other than that one, but I don't want anyone to get technical on me in the comments.
It's
Just let it be
just
there. Let me have
Medal
my moment.
Esports. I mean, come on, it's just Medal Esports and OG who can answer your question right now. How in the world are they even able to pull off every single thrifty? It's just one, as you said, that has been denied onto, but every single time they did not have the best of the weaponry, they tend to win those rounds. Not sure on how, why, but one tap god once again, Blackhawk. What in the world did you have
ब्लैक
for your
हॉक
lunch?
क्रेजी है
A
भाई.
2K coming up. Every single round, a 3K, a 2K, a 4K seems just to be so easy for him. Once again, towards the shot, he's going to get a
और
bit
एक्सटेंड
aggressive,
कर
and
दिया.
this time, Rafuel will tend to punish him
ओए
for that. But yeah, there's going to be one
ओए.
present on the side. They have
Ooh.
the information to walk
Vim.
around with Vim finds one onto Rafuel, but that's all he could do before getting taken down. 2v2 can just go down into anyone's favor right
ओ
now.
एंटी
but
दादा
let's see.
हेवन टीपी.
One
ओए
just gets denied from Antidote.
What?
Paradox
Paradox?
just walks in randomly.
ये क्या टाइमिंग थी.
Antidote denies him, punishes him for that, and that's going to be OG with the 8th one on board. 8 to 9. The full buy round, I mean, okay, let's get this clear, aggressive. Whenever we go down to a full buy round coming up from both of these teams, it just tends to go into anyone's favor. Now, one team does not have an economy, they tend to go in for sheriffs, and that's where the tables will turn around. It will be the team that does not have a good economy winning the round, and the other losing it, and a thrifty again. I feel we just need to get used to this now.
This is just pure and utter stupidity. once more we do see that Aziz, he wants to maybe take a fight for himself, but it's a 1-for-1 trade once again. Smokes haven't really been
Ooh.
placed just yet as Aziz maybe looking to break that curse for his team. And it seems like
पैरा
they're gonna
नाइफ
do it.
आउट ही पकड़ा जा रहा है पैरा.
Thrifty's not gonna be coming through. As Metal, they're not gonna be able to find this
ओए
round
नाइस शॉट
whatsoever.
यार.
Aziz not whipping a single shot here, gets full control. And poor Lassi, the shield just gets broken for no reason there. He needs to reinvest, but has enough money to do so. 99 equalization once again as Metal. They're back in for the buys. And this could go either way. Overall, the strategies from Metal, they've been pretty good. They've been pretty smart when it comes down to a couple of these takes, but they are overheating in way too many situations. And these overheats are costing them rounds.
That's going to be way too true. This just can be a way too messy round, honestly, because look at the number of ultimates both of these teams have to work around with. Rolling Thunder, Lockdown, Omen Ult, the Hunter's Fury, Cosmic Divide, Neural Theft, every single thing that you name, you will have right present on your screen. But Aziz, you need to be careful. There's going to
ओए
be
फेक करके आ गए.
Hunter's Fury coming up.
फेक किया क्या किया पता नहीं.
Be the case, but Blackhawk,
Excali.
from Excali. The ultimate duel gets into the favor of Excali.
I think fake the fake and reheat है भाई.
But on the other side, slowly and steadily.
फेक द फेक कर दिया भाई इन्होंने. फेक किया फिर अनफेक करके फिर रीहिट.
Went in for a tap and he just came back to drain out the Hunter's Fury. And now it's just OG having the best of the numbers that they can. Still waiting outside the B side itself. There's going to be one player right.
अल्ट है उस पे. अल्ट कर सकता है वो.
Backside, I would say.
ओह अल्ट उड़ा दी. उड़ गए चारों उड़ गए.
Been pushed out of the side. They're just trying to be as safe as they can. So the Rolling Thunder
अभी सीरी हिट.
any kind of damage, but yet it's going to be the Rolling Thunder from other side
one tap god.
Before that, one tap god finds one onto Rossel. There's a lot of spam happening.
Oh, easy.
Right now, easy. Somehow shuts down Excali as well, but Aziz doubles it up. Antidote puts a stop to Paradox as well. A 1 versus 2. Wim, will he be able to clutch it out for his team is the question. That's a lot to ask, but Wim, the time to shine gets denied from, and the 10th one rolls in for the sides of OG. Two ultimates in
Damn bro. OG comeback करते हुए.
Rolling Thunder and the Hunter's Fury, but still they were not able to get the round. 2 invested from the sides of OG, same case. But in return, they got the 10th one on board, and that's the double digit.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It did go either way at this point because I'm trying to think of if this has a chance to go into overtime, but it's all about the Thrifties, right?
Yeah,
like, come on. I have seen teams go into overtime on the basis of them just not really caring about the Thrifties, but this could go either way on this. It's a one-tap god. Maybe a bit too overly ambitious. This came in through short. He didn't need to take this fight. Maybe going through long would have been a better option for him, but taking a fight from short is such a much more risky angle as Aziz shuts him down immediately before he can even mount up a proper push. As OG looking for another big fight, but they don't want to risk it. Full rotation and reset. They have the early advantage and they're going to take their time to play this one slow and then go in for a hit. But the real question is, where do they want to go? Because with a lot more of the players from middle now shifting their attention towards the C and B side, A could be an option, but it depends on if OG have a read on this. And it seems as though middle, they're in prime spots to stop this rush. They should not lose this
Oh.
rush. Never mind, I take it back. Aziz is going to win them this round.
What?
It's just bodies piling up towards the seaside itself. You look at it, Paradox should be the last one to survive. His location is compromised.
Paradox.
Doubles it up
HP.
for himself, 37 HP and a dream. Does have the neural theft, but will he invest onto it is the question. For now, he does hope someone to walk into his crosshairs, but little does he know that Frostmine will be present right behind his back within few seconds. Trying to make his way inside the site, it's going to be way too difficult. Frostmine has him, shuts him down, and that's going to be the 11th one for OG. Slowly and steadily, Medley Esports once again tend to be losing their grounds because, you know, one tap god, he went in for a peek towards the shot, but he had multiple players on his screen, and that's where things just seemed to fall down for him because he wasn't sure where to shoot, right? This, that. It was a lot of questions that he had. being over aggressive, I mean, being aggressive is something that One Tap God has been really good with. But today, looking at what he is able to serve, it's not looking great. I mean, he's down with 10 kills on his name, and that's not the One Tap God we know. We've seen him on the top of the charts every single time once he is in that momentum, once he's in that confidence. But for now, again, the Blade Storm do come online for the sides of Aziz. There's going to be a wall bang shot. Does hit. All right. It does bring Aziz down to 54 of his health. But again, Metal Esports does not have a good economy, and they are going to maybe go in and pull off another thrifty. What do you think, Aggressive? Another
There's a
thrifty, I mean.
chance.
Yeah.
If Aziz did die there to the hands of Paradox, I would have said there's a really good opportunity for this to happen. But Aziz with the tailwind still ready, 54 HP, more than enough for him as he will still be able to survive a Sheriff bullet. Rush could be imminent here. As they have placed down the smokes, as Aziz, he's just going to be walking straight in. He has an early fight to play into, and he's taking his time for this angle. He's not going to risk anything, as One Tap God with the run and gun the frenzy. He's going to be able to shut him down. Beautiful frag as he towards the opposite side. He still deals the damage. Players are already in, and they need to find the angle for it. One Tap God good for a kill, and his teammates are going to be able to turn it around on its head. And it seems as though Metal, it's all about the thrifties. I keep on telling you, the thrifties, baby. It's working out, and it's all up to raw fuel. As they get the defuse as well. It's all done and dusted. Thrifty after thrifty after thrifty. Metal, you should thank your lucky stars because the weapons that you have are of lower cost, but it seems to be the kryptonite for the members of Orangutan.
Come on. Not sure on what today's day is all about. You know, Aggressive, we've had a lot of discussion, right, coming, right, being back on disc. We've had a lot of discussion before that as well. And it was us in shock, maybe, but to what is happening in the map right now in the match, I don't know what to say. Thrifty is being pulled off like
Oof.
it's nothing.
No,
But
One Tap God!
why?
What
would you
is up
do
with
that?
Excali today? What did this guy eat before coming into this game?
Ah, Fun Tap God, not the best day that you have, my friend, today. Once again, an early denial coming up for him. OG, they have the numbers. They have the shot control, though.
Frostmind, क्या shot मारा.
Frostmind, as soon as he converts one, there's a perfect trade coming up from the sides of Blackhawk. Job not yet done. One single player and has a lot of neighbors to work around. Such a close
अरे.
bad point this is. As soon as the outrun comes up, Blackhawk shuts him down as well. Paradox shuts down Aziz. That's a lot of trade game happening. Metal Esports, they are looking great for this round. The trade seems to be perfect, but the locations are already
Wait,
compromised
Long.
onto as the neural theft will be invested in now.
Long, W C long position
They
है.
are trying to do that, but do they anticipate one player towards the long is the question, because if they don't, this is going to be a game changer for Easy. He might just go in and take down the planter, but as soon as I say that,
Smoke off कर देगा.
and now Raw Fuel has been left
Wait करेगा क्या? हाँ wait कर रहा है.
Ooh,
empty.
like this, but it's just not gonna be enough. Paradox, the swing really helping him out here, and I'm getting nervous for the members of OG. It's equalized once again.
Oh my
as
god,
the
इतना
members of
serious जा
Orangutan,
रहा है ये
they
match.
need to try and find something a lot more decisive to win out on this round. He's just gonna run all the way back towards shore to pick up the operator for One Tap God.
वही.
That's Metal. Opportunities arrives. And here is where things are gonna start to look up for them. Shots were just so clean overall. The trade potential from the members of Metal was just spot on perfect. And once more, we can tell that Orangutan, they're making very rookie level mistakes from time to time. That's what's causing them to fall apart. A backside plant would have been better because you're not exposed to as many angles. But overall, them trying to play for long, not really the best of calls because they didn't have the information to do so.
True though. I was surprised for the fact that there's no timeout
Bombs तो खैर
being
OP
activated from
होगा
the sides
भाई.
of OG yet.
Hmm.
But before even I
Let's
can put it back in words, I do see the sides of OG going in for a timeout, and they need this timeout, right? It's not just OG, but it's Medal as well, because right now we are on an 11 all. The economy tends to not look that great, I would say, for both of these sides, but the team that wins this round, would have a great advantage coming up to the next one as well. Also, the ultimates, if they are having at least two ultimates for themselves, they can just make wonders. They can just make magic happen here. So 11 all, Medal Esports, they tend to have a great hold. But again, OG, after this timeout, I feel they will be back into the match,
थ्री
and I'm
ए
very
और ये
excited
लोग
to
भी ए
see on
हिट
what
प्लान
OG has
कर रहे हैं.
planned for us. I mean, if I talk about few rounds, on what has happened in few rounds before, you can see OG getting back-to-back 5 victories onto their name, but after that, it was 5 on the either side as well. So it completely depends upon the momentum right now. One tap god, I am trying to anticipate on where he is. He's way too aggressive. Walking out of the smoke, not the best
Oh,
decision,
that's a
but
good hit.
still, he connects one onto Antidote, and that's the smoker. You do not have the Omen. You won't have smokes. You won't have Paranoia. No steps whatsoever, and that's going to be so difficult now. They may get the side control, but what about the post-plant situations without smokes? Without paranoias, it's just going to be so
Do
difficult.
they expect
OG,
KJ to
once
be
again, they are
here?
trying to take it slow. As soon as they've lost one of their
Mhm.
players, they just tend to go behind. But
I don't think they're expecting KJ
Rofil
here.
is right present there to find one point tap
Oh,
lead.
मारा भाई रॉफिल मारा.
He does
ये
not
भी
connect
stun होगा.
that
Oh,
shot.
पैरा.
Rofil connects to
No.
Paradox. Finds
पैरा.
2 hit return as well.
ओए.
What is going on?
पैरा
Loud
देख
with
क्यों
the
नहीं रहा
third
था?
one on board. It has been brought back to a 2
कि
versus
वेबकैम
2.
थोड़ा
Easy.
दूसरा में दूसरा का दिखा देना
But
नहीं.
as he anticipates
हम्म.
Rofil
तो
position, I
पैरा
think he
देख
does.
क्यों नहीं रहा था?
Reset is completely under their control, and now it's going to be the spike that gets
Rofil
planted.
doesn't know.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
ओए.
They're falling apart.
What
OG,
do you
they are
Yeah,
think?
they
actually
are.
falling
13-11
apart here.
या फिर overtime?
And Metal, the
13-11
Cinderella
लग
run
रहा है.
that we were talking about seems to be a
Wait,
possibility
I think
here,
overtime.
Darshita. We could be in for a long night because even if the members of Metal are not favored to win upon the map of Bind, I kept on telling you this. This is their best chance. This is the only map that they can pull off a miracle like this. And it all depends on the mistakes being made by Orangutan. Even though their players are playing phenomenally, their aim is hitting, but they're not playing together as a team. They're playing like individuals. You can tell this too, right? That
Yep.
Metal, they finally found cohesion between their players. They're able to slip in through the cracks being left by Orangutan. The big gaps that you can feel in the composition, and they're not anticipating what Metal are gonna do. And this defensive half, even though it's not as
Sheesh.
aggressive, it's
फुल
somehow
ए
it's
हिट
working.
वापस. पूरा ए हिट कर रहे हैं लोग
True
वापस.
though.
कंट्रोल स्मोक दिया है. ड्रोन हो
The
रहा
safe
है.
side is where the operator is placed onto.
ओए.
No, Aziz. The location does not get compromised though, so we can be at a safer side for now. But there are 3 players towards A.
शीश.
Little do they know.
अबे तीन है आगे
Walking
पर.
in towards
तीन
A
है.
is gonna
ओह.
be so difficult,
ओह.
but the Hunter spree comes in, and
The
that's going
ult.
to
क्या
ask for
coordination
a
था
The
ये.
lot of
ult.
space. So is the case with Omen Ultra.
The
He
ult
also
भाई. The ult.
hated
अजीज भी
this
अलग
is
पागल हुआ
difficult.
पड़ा है भाई.
Rimp gets taken down.
एंटी
सामने
दादा.
Finds one onto
ओए.
Paradox, and we are gonna be looking at
ब्लैकआउट
right
अगर
now
और एक ले जाता तो राउंड होता भाई. फक.
Spike planted.
Right now, the
Last
lockdown
player
has been
standing.
invested on. Too easy goes down, finds nothing in return, and it all goes down to one tap
12
god.
हो गया.
The last surviving player. The hopes are still high. One tap god trying to just run away, maybe just take one shot before getting taken down, but he won't be allowed as Aziz finds
शीश भाई.
and the gaps that you
शीश.
were talking about being filled
Oof.
completely as OG takes us to the overtime, ladies and gentlemen. A 12-all scoreline coming up, and now these 2 rounds are going to decide
12
the
all
fate
भाई.
of
12 all.
the
शीश
ultimate
हो गया
one all
भाई.
or a 2-0.
I think
There's a lot of
OG पे
unknowns to be questioned, but look at
मोमेंटम है
Aziz.
भाई.
31 kills is what he has
OG पे
right now.
मोमेंटम है.
He's just been able to feel him so
अजीज
much
तो भाई
today.
40 किल करेगा भाई. 40 किल इनकमिंग अजीज.
Just doing so well.
शीश
Aziz,
भाई
though.
क्या
31
मैच जा रहा है.
kills.
वही मजा आ रहा है
31
देखने में.
damn one. He's not whipping
बीच का
whatsoever.
मिस
The
हो गया. पिज्जा
massive
ऑर्डर
क्या
करना.
differential
मैच
from
जा
Jets
रहा
is
है
like
भाई.
you could turn around the numbers. One is 13, one is 31. One tap god may not be having the best of
ये
days, but
सेकंड
he's
मैप है
getting
ना.
a distraction
हाँ
into
सेकंड है.
from
पहला मैप तो वन साइडेड गया था
each
और
end.
एंग्लिटाइन को
Once
इसमें.
again, we do see the members
Oh.
of
मिडल
Metal
वालों ने फुल
who
अडेप्ट
wanna
किया
try
है
their
भाई.
luck towards this A side. Early control, very difficult to establish just
3A.
yet. It's all about the
3A.
flashes. Two sets of utility
पैराडॉक्स का
happening
गेम है.
on
अगर
each
पैराडॉक्स
map.
को
The
जेट का
members
पिक
of
मिल
Metal
जाए.
make the rotation towards A. they are going to do
ओए
a
होए,
heavy
तो मजा आ
fight
जाएगा।
towards short if they have to.
तो ये लोग पीछे
That's
जा रहे हैं।
sufficient for the engagement.
जेट का गेम है।
गया।
In as we see Paradox going into the awaiting arms of
और एक
Ozzy.
मार सकता है वो।
He's hungry
भाग
for
भाग
more.
भाग भाग भाग।
Don't swing this, buddy.
Back up.
Run.
भाई भाग ही नहीं रहा है।
Oh, he's still fighting.
अरे भाई
He's still going.
अजीज,
He's gonna get another kill. He's gonna get the second and the third as well. Get
The
the
fuck?
Not gonna be able to find it.
The
Still,
fuck?
Ozzy's
ये क्या मारा?
turn tail and run.
भाई डर नहीं है।
भाग ही नहीं रहा है भाई। डरे जिम करे कर दिया इसने।
OG.
भाग ही नहीं रहा
Let's do
भाई।
it. This is their
हरियाणा
round.
का लड़का है।
Purely on the basis of Ozzy's having the biggest ego that I've ever seen out of
अजीज
any
भाई
player.
जो
But his ego is justified because he has the skills to back it up. This metal, they're left scratching their heads.
अरे
And they
एंटी
almost
दादा
come into the grave
नहीं।
with Ozzy's as well.
एंटी तो
Second
VLT
win
था ना
for
बहुत
their
पहले।
team, but it all
हाँ।
depends on Frostmines. The
जब create
Frostmines,
हुआ था
beautiful
VLT।
guns are out. They're already in and they're gonna fall.
ब्लैक ओ ब्लैक हॉक
It's too late.
1v1
बहुत तगड़ा मार रहा है।
1v1 है, पर अगर ये अल्ट पे खेलने जाता है तो केजे फ्लैंक है।
He has absolutely no idea.
आइला
It could come from
Oh my
anywhere.
god, दिमाग।
Yeah,
आइला
very true. He's not
Does he
expecting
expect
that, though.
this? Does he expect flank?
Now I feel he does, though. No.
और टैप ना करियो।
This is deadly. Rob needs to be careful. No
ब्लैक
way.
हॉक
Black Hawk just
नो
managed
वे
to afford
व्हाट
the
द
overtime.
फक
मारा।
Aziz on the
What
other
the
side did
fuck?
everything that he could.
अजीज ने
Every
इतना
single
प्यारा
thing.
खेला था।
But after
नो
that 3K coming up from
वे
this man, it was just OG. A 2v4 is what they've lost purely on
काली
the
भी
basis of
थोड़ू
Black
सा
Hawk
हगा
getting
बट
those flags. That is so
1v4 हो गया
beautiful
भाई ये
left
तो।
and right. He was down to 30 of his health. He was in the best position
ब्लैक हॉक
possible.
भी 31 पे आ गया भाई।
And
दोनों
he
30-30
is giving
किल।
a competition to Aziz right now. 31 frags with 16 deaths. Being
डैम
an
ओ
initiator. But one tap card
वन
on the
टैप
other side. Man, oh man, every single time. The first contact comes in the favor of one tap god, and he's the one to get taken down over and over again. This is
अजीज पागल हो
can
गया।
be a rollback to another overtime.
फ्लैशेस है भाई, फ्लैशेस है।
Overtime number 2 is pretty much on the guaranteed
OT
game side.
number
Not able to work out in their
2
favor. One tap god not really finding a lot of value from the op, and it's gonna be painful.
ओए
Raw fuel was not expecting SC to be on towards that angle. Last known player already given the position away. And it's just a waiting game. Going into the
ओए
waiting arms of OG as Ozzy's. He goes in for a little bit of the
ओए
spam there.
निकलेगा
Deals
निकलेगा
some
निकलेगा।
damage
बड़ा
to
बतरा
grab
तक
his
चल
stats,
जाएगा।
as he
ओह
doesn't have much to give
हाय
here.
हाय
30 and 13.
क्या गया है
As
भाई
the members
ये।
of OG
I think
they're back
15
in
तक
towards
खत्म
the
हो
game,
जाएगा।
but that last round
पॉसिबल
probably gonna leave a lasting sting there. Hopefully Sky
Yeah.
does take a pause to maybe calm his team down,
ओह
but
अलहमद।
from what I do believe, they don't have any more pauses remaining.
That's gonna be true though.
अजीज का तो 40 बॉम्ब होने वाला
Giving
है।
it a second thought on how many kills will Aziz have for himself
4 kill to go।
if by any chance we hit few more overtimes. He's already on 36 though. I mean, just saying. He's on 36 on the other side. That's one with 31 as well. You never know if there can be a 40 bomber coming up. That's just so possible right now. Looking at the fact that we are hitting the
पैरा
overtime number 2,
पैरा क्या एंट्री कर रहा है साइफर लेके। ओह काली
Frostbite, but that's going to be
ओह
retaliatory.
काली
The
सो
Lord Sam
क्लीन
doubles it up for
सो
himself
क्लीन
until
विद द
unless one
टैप।
tap card comes in, but he's becoming
अजीज
too
Wait,
aggressive.
what was
One
अजीज
tap card.
Hello, Dub. 130
No
XC.
way they lost out of this.
भाई
round.
क्या
अजीज
पेस है भाई।
भाई
For themselves, Aziz puts the last nail into the coffin, and that's going to be OG who gets that round. Paradox stepping
काली ने
in
क्या
on
मारा है पर
Aziz,
दो
and
टैप।
fine Frostbite
काली
took
ने
them
तो
down.
2 टैप कर
Then
दिया
all
भाई।
just went haywire after Excalibur doubling it
उई
up for himself.
क्या मैच जा रहा है।
They're falling like flies here, and the intensity of the situation is just building. Ozzy's, how did you even kill one tap god?
पिछले
How
चार
did
से
you
एक ही
know
hit
he
चल
was
रहा है।
inside of that smoke? That pre-fire was dropped dead perfect. The
और
stars
दोनों
aligning,
टीम ए
but
पे ट्रिपल खेल रही है
the
भाई।
match is
दोनों
just getting even
टीम
more intense.
तो भी हिट हो
The
रहे
members
हैं।
of Metal, they're fighting tooth and nail
ओए
for this round,
ओए
and it's
वन
gonna
टैप
be one tap
गॉड
god's turn to maybe
फक।
turn this round and maybe bring it back for his team. He does
सी
get the
पुश
kill, and he
पूरा
gets a
सी
very
पुश।
fabulous one too. That's antidote down. You don't have smokes anymore. How do
इनको
you want
पता
to
है सी
execute?
पुश
Where
हुआ
do
है।
you want to go? The B
डू
side
दे
or the C
एक्सपेक्ट
side
डबल
is
सी
your last
लॉन्ग?
hope of entry. They're running straight in, but they're going into the firing
Oh no
range.
they don't
Paradox
पैरा।
with a triple kill. Over overtime number 4, overtime number 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna
Para.
be on the back of
Bro,
Paradox
क्या चल
and one
रहा है?
tap god. Metal, they're
The
still in it to win it.
fuck? क्या मारा पैरा ने?
Still not done with us.
शीश.
I'm
ये क्या हो रहा है
completely confused right now.
भाई?
Paradox, he just tend to come out and
The
randomly
fuck?
find a 4K purely
क्या
because
गेम
of
जा
the
रहा है
heal
भाई?
and the neural theft. I mean, he did fly his cap out in the air, but still, what's going on? What is this map turning out to be for us? 14 all is what the scoreline looks like. Metal, they just don't give up right now, and so is the case with OG. Both of them know how important this is going to be for OG. This can be a series point, and for the sides of Metal Esports,
भाई,
this
I think C hit
can
होना
be
चाहिए.
a one
C
all
hit, C
equalizer.
hit, C hit,
Sky
C
will be
hit.
going in for a timeout.
Do a C hit.
Sky is already like, it's enough, guys. We need to get this one. But at the same time, Metal Esports does have enough amount of time to
C
plan
hit, C
and
hit,
to
C hit,
re-strategize
C hit.
themselves.
Let's go.
You know, I have the strong feeling that
C hit करो,
with
C
this
hit करो.
overtime
मजा
coming
आएगा.
up on our screens, we are gonna get on who the winner is. We are gonna get the results though. I don't expect one more.
भाई फिर एक ही तरफ जा rहे हैं ये लोग.
Nah, I'm pretty sure there's another overtime.
Oh.
I have a good feeling about this.
फिर एक ही तरफ हो रहा है भाई. हो गया. अजीज तो 40 मारेगा भाई ये मैच.
Darshita, you're the
What
one
the
that
fuck?
Metal needed.
मेरा
अजीज के
prediction
तो
सही था
40 है
सर.
As he
भाई.
came onto the desk, a new life was breathed into this team.
भाई 2 मिनट
भाई.
कैसे
Joining
और
his entire squad once more. We do see the jump.
भाई एक सेकंड भी आंख हटाओगे हो गया. मारेगा 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 मारेगा. उई. डेड. Oh no. ओवर एक्साइट हो गया अजीज. बट क्या हो रहा है ये?
बहुत फास्ट है ये राउंड.
फ्रॉस्ट माइंड का पता है क्या इन्हें? आई डोंट थिंक इन्हें पता है. Ooh. 1v1. Oh. भाई क्या चल रहा है ये? क्या हो रहा है?
They get the round, but they need to win the next one too. Both teams just tooth and nail when it comes down to
Sheesh,
this.
bhai.
But why are they re-peaking? Oh gee, you have the advantage, you have the chance to run back and play.
भाई ये लोग भी ये हिट कर रहे हैं. क्या है भाई ऐसा ये साइट पे? वो लोग 4A खेल रहे हैं पर OG 4 मेडल 4A खेल रही है. OG 4 स्टैक में वॉक इन कर रहा है.
I'm not sure what is this love story with both of these teams and their A-side. One tap, God.
Oy.
Not the best time to peek out. That's a trade coming up. Aziz finds one. One tap, God finds a trade. They do not have the duelist. Now, somewhere down the line, I feel execution.
ओए हुआ फाइनली ये हिट नहीं हो रहा. फाइनली. और बी पे ट्रैप नहीं है पर. तो बी पे ट्रैप नहीं है. वॉक इन कर लो.
A do or die situation for them. If they do not get this round,
ए पुश कर देगा सोवा अगर बी हुआ तो.
16-14 scoreline to win it all. But will that be the case?
No.
Matches to come and one tap god needs to leave his position out there. There's a lot of players peeking.
No
but
way.
Saka finds one. The trade comes in. Excali shuts him down.
3v3.
A 3v3 aggressive
See?
still doable, I feel.
See? Garage टू सी. मेरे को लग रहा है जीत गई मेडल. लग रहा है मेडल जीत गई. इजी का वो है. कोई भी नहीं होल्ड कर रहा. दोनों लॉन्ग के. नो इजी ने विफ कर दिया. नो वे. पोस्ट प्लांट खेलना है. बस पोस्ट प्लांट खेलना है. ओए नहीं. नो जी हो गया भाई. जी हो गया भाई मेडल का. क्या मैच था ये? What the
No one
fuck?
expected this. What just happened in this game?
I mean, I am clueless. I'm speechless. This match.
What the actual fuck ये क्या गेम था?
We did not anticipate.
Oh my
the amount of
god.
TFTs being pulled off in this map itself is something we can talk about day in, day night, right? Every single time the team did not have an economy, they were still able to
भाई
get that round.
साहब.
Small investment, huge returns. That's the calculation more or less. On the other side, it all went down to an overtime. The number of frags coming up, there were whiffs as well. There were players who were
भाई क्या
misusing the
खेला है भाई, क्या खेला है, मजा आ गया भाई, मजा आ गया। वाह 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 वाह, क्या खेला है भाई, इतना ओटी कभी नहीं गया भाई।